Hey everyone, and welcome to the premiere of Tabletop Obscura presents the Abomination Vaults.
Yeah.
Apparently the premiere of hip hop, according to our closed captions.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
insult tubers
there
and
we
you,
go.
Asia Pulse.
Nice.
Yes, we do have closed captions. They're not bad. What do you
They're
mean?
doing their best.
Yes, chat. They're in your city because this takes place in the same city.
Yeah, we're gonna fuck it up.
There is only Otari.
Only Otari.
Well, what's the Otari multiverse like? Because I feel like there's a lot of intertwining campaigns happening under your roof, Matt.
So, chronologically speaking, the events of Troubles Menacing Otari are happening a week or two behind the events of theirs. Like, you're a week or two into the future of their campaign. This is running simultaneous to Outlaws of Alkenstar, and Agents of Edgewatch happened last summer.
Oh, good.
Sweet.
So yes, there is some intertwining. Don't ask me too much about it, because I'll go cross-eyed.
Universe.
I'm just holding out for the cross-campaign battle royale.
I mean,
Oh, absolutely.
I mean, that's something we can consider in the future.
We'll kickstart it. It'll be fine.
Yeah.
I'll use Hijinx's massive mage map, battle tack map thing they did up, because that was fucking amazing.
Oh my god. It took so long to build.
But it looks so cool!
We're gonna do another one soon.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, can't wait.
We might not, have one of our cameras crap out halfway through. So
Success.
that'll
These are nice. Luxury.
But yes, well, this is our premiere, so we should probably actually go through the, people and their characters and their stuff. And their stuff. I can do the English really well. I am a pro streamer. Twitch pays me to do this.
Nice.
It's like
Money well
$100
spent.
a year. But, who wants to go first with introducing themselves, kind of, and their characters?
I play Quintus Geraldus, a very
Wrong
boring sword and board. Ah, fuck! I play a mushroom humanoid Leshy named Iter. They are a psychopomp sorcerer. Just for some alliteration in there. Yeah.
Is it alliteration though if it's a silent P at the start?
Oh, yeah, there's
absolutely.
a silent P on Sorcerer as well.
Yeah.
Is it? Oh, my mistake, of
Yeah.
course.
Yeah.
Silent rhyme? Not a silent rhyme. A sliding
Sorcerer.
rhyme.
Oblique.
For Sorcerer.
Sorcerer. I'm per magic. I'm per fabulous.
Oh, there's a character concept for you.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah, I'm still working out like the finer points. Like as you play a character, the character reveals a bit more about themselves to you.
Oh no, absolutely.
Yeah, I since we fiddled around with our characters recently over the last couple of weeks, I think I've changed some things that I had originally made decisions on, but I'm having fun. I should this is a good time to point out to chat and everyone watching that we have already gone through Menace Under Otari. I ran them through the beginner's box just so everyone could get used to Foundry, get used to their characters, figure out, have a better idea of what they want to do with them. But that is why we are premiering this with all of them at level 2. And if you wanted to see that beginner's box played out on stream, well, it's available in the VODs with a different party.
Yes, because with the Troubles Menacing Otari group that I have that also goes, I did the beginner box with them live on stream. They had a lot of fun with it.
But that's also why we have a dragon now.
We also had a lot of fun with it.
I was hoping we wouldn't draw attention to it and we just kind of move on.
I mean, we will have to address the dragon in the room eventually, but before that, Ida, did you want to introduce your new friend as well?
Whilst we were under the in the sewers in the under place,
Parrot?
Yeah, I like resurrected a rotting pile of fruit and leaves and roots to help us in one of our combats. And then I sort of figured out how I could just do that for longer, and then it followed us home.
So what you're saying, we now have a cider tap.
Yeah, we've got like a.
Oh god.
I am not drinking from that thing.
Harry,
I was
you don't
about
have
to
any
say-
standards. Shut up.
I was
I've
about
got
to say,
standards. Ugh.
could you make like fruit wine from it?
The
'Cause it's
ultimate
like-
turlet wine.
It's like constantly fermenting.
Yeah. Pungent.
I wouldn't advise this. But if it becomes a thing, I will do up an item, because I do that from time to time. But, who wants to introduce the character next?
I'll go. So my name is Jules. I am playing my first ever Pathfinder 2e character, just the Forever G ways. So, yeah, this is Nathana. She is a Shisk ranger, and a Shisk is a type of humanoid that has these porcupine quills instead of hair. And wants nothing more than to be an adventurer, just very, your vanilla first ever RPG character. Rosy-eyed, sees the world around her with great wonder, and just wants to make friends and kill monsters.
There is something to be said about the, adventure. I mean, as a forever GM myself, if I ever get to play in a long-term campaign, I will probably do a generic adventurer.
I just, I never got to play the power fantasy of the ranger with a bow. I never got to do it, and I'm gonna do it. Fuck all the haters. It was that or a dual-wielding drow ranger, so...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
Can you do a spin attack though?
I can't, not at the moment.
We'll
But I
work
will
on
try to surf a shield down a flight of stairs at some point in the campaign,
it.
so...
Hell yes.
I actually had that discussion with Sinclair's library about whether we should do up a feat for that, but they were like, maybe we should just leave that to GM Fiat. I was like, yeah, fine. I see how it is. Alright, Harry or Princess? Who wants to go first?
Hi, I'm Harry the Hobgoblin. My name is also Tyler. I'm playing Harry. He is a half-orc, half-hobgoblin battle bard. Grew up on the mean streets of his hobgoblin camp. Wasn't very well treated due to his differences, and also the fact that he can't help but crack bad puns all the time. So he made lots of enemies before setting out on his own, and he wants nothing more than to see the world, share some jokes, and hear some stories from around the place. He's a big fan and collector of stories and folklore.
Oh, right. And last, but certainly not least.
Hi, I'm Nick. I play Princess Punchface. She is a Barbie barbarian wrestler with ties to organized crime.
Is she
Now-
actually an animated, action figure?
Guys, organized crime.
Yeah, she's a tiny toy puppet.
Yeah.
I have so many questions, but yeah.
I
So
would
do
like
I.
to point out that this is not the weirdest character that Nick has ever come up with.
I feel like that's a given when you have someone bringing Princess Punchface to the table. You're like, you're into some shit. Yeah, okay.
We will not speak of Jonas.
What was wrong with Dr. Jonas?
Any
We had not-
characters with the prefix Doctor, of which I've played 2.
We are not going to talk about Jonas. But as you come up from... Actually, does anyone else have any other announcements before we actually get started?
Oh, I'm excited.
We all just got extra hero
we
points.
all got
from
hero points from
Juliet the
Juliet.
Cooliet.
Thanks,
I
Juliet.
get one too. Thank you.
Oh, really? Is that for everyone?
Ah, this session's gonna be easy.
But
As you come back up to the surface of Otari, back into the town on this nice cloudy, misty day, the timing is absolutely fucking beautiful. There is a couple of questions, particularly from the townspeople that watch as you bring up a fucking dragon. It's a wormling, but that's still a medium-sized dragon. And people are obviously very concerned, despite the fact that it is tied up and bound.
So here's the thing about dragons, guys. They don't always stay this size. They do tend to get bigger
What?
and stronger.
What?
And dare I say, more like vicious evil. Like, they're not really a tameable quantity.
Oh.
It's more that they're intelligent creatures. This isn't a case of, this isn't a horse or a wild animal. This is a creature who will develop the ability to speak and communicate and have their own thoughts and desires and wishes.
And not to like get into the whole bioessentialism debate or anything, not that it's topical or anything, but
At all.
from what I understand of green dragons, they tend to be quite malevolent, insidious creatures, right? Or
They have a reputation for their alignment reputation, which is how I tend to play alignment, specifically with bestiary creatures, tends towards the evil scale, yes. That's
They
not
are,
to say-
however, the nerds of the chromatic dragon world.
Yes.
yeah, but like I'm feeling that it's trying to memorize our faces and will come back one day with a vengeance.
Oh, there's definite
I hadn't
intelligence in their
considered
eyes
that.
there.
Like it's hearing us dropping the names of our loved ones and it's going, okay, good, interesting.
You're going on my list.
But you guys have loved ones? Jealous.
Harry. Oh.
Mood.
So then why did we drag him on up out of here then?
Well, now listen, I have a suggestion that might take care of all of our problems. I happen to know some people. They're good people with animals. They'd take real good care of a dragon. They'd love to have a dragon in their possession. They have a nice farm outside the city of Absalom. Lots of, big, scary, dangerous creatures there. It'd have a blast living there.
We're just gonna give someone a dragon?
Yes?
Well, I suppose we can't hold on to it, and these townspeople do seem to be getting a little nervous.
And
Yeah, you
take
did-
it far away from this town.
You're definitely seeing like the mothers grabbing their children and going on the other side of the street.
What's the dragon's disposition right now? Is it like sort of like thrashing against the ropes? Because I'm gonna let Punchface with the strength of 18 handle that.
I imagine I've been carrying it the entire time, just like from underneath. Just above my head.
It is agitated.
Tiny little.
Are you speaking from underneath the dragon the whole time? I know some people.
It is agitated, but resolved to its current state.
Oh, it's scheming, guys. It's so scheming. Ugh.
Look, its wings have been bound, its jaw has been roped shut. This is like a crocodile that has been restrained for surgery.
So what do you say? I
Well-
can get word out to him quick as you blink.
I thought we could just harvest it for parts, so I don't really mind where it ends up.
Just so long as it doesn't come back and terrorize the good folk
You're
of
the
the
one
town.
that wrestled it into submission, so I'd say that's your kill. Well, relatively speaking.
If you don't mind my asking, why did you decide to show mercy? Not that I'm making a value judgment or anything. I just think
No, it's fair. I don't kill children. Even if they're children from, other races.
that makes sense, and I understand. Your friends on the farm, do they have a? I don't know. Is there such a thing as a dragon rearing license or something?
Sure.
Give me a society roll, Nathana.
Okay.
I'm instantly setting this as a hard DC, but let's see how you go.
Well,
Oh, okay. So just gonna come out swinging with the 25. I see how it is.
I'll waste
Lo-
my 19 on a society check. Let's do it.
Locally, there's like no such thing as like licenses to rear dragons or anything like that. In some areas of the world, particularly to the north in Arisian, and maybe even in places close to Nex, I'm even thinking maybe even the holds of Belskin.
Oh,
to
we're
the
not giving a
northeast.
dragon to the freaking hordes of Belskin. No,
Well,
no.
but they have, like, they tame drakes and things
Yeah.
like that, and they have
So
drake
basically,
riders
long
there.
way away from here. So these people on the farm, I'm gonna be like,
They would have a
feel like-
license.
I'm
We
pretty
have a
sure one of
license.
them's a druid, if that helps. Maybe a ranger. I'm not sure.
how much conviction do I see it? Like, does Princess is she drinking her own supply here, or
It's a
No, she
great
did
way to
that
put
down
it,
there.
actually.
because I'm very
Dubious?
well, I want to trust my friends. I've just made like 3 fantastic new friends, and this is like the most amount of friends I've had ever in my life. So I don't want to like rock the boat, but at the same time, I'm not necessarily prepared to just let a dragon that will grow up to be
Well-
this evil, mean creature and like come back to whoop our asses one day. So I don't know.
Look at it this way: if we don't give the dragon to the farm, what are we gonna do with it?
Because once again, I would like to say that I am against killing it.
Okay, let's take it to the farm. You remember this? I'm
Alright.
going to point to the
I'm
dragon,
gonna-
like just pointing to its eyes and like, you remember this? Yep. Cool.
I'm gonna like turn to the townsfolk that are like eyeing us up and be like, just loudly shout, "It's all right, everybody. We're taking the dragon to the farm. No worries. Go on your business. No
And this
problems
farm's actually
here."
like a glue factory or something.
Oh god.
Nothing from Ida. I'm actually concerned that maybe their microphone might not be working again.
Yeah, how are you doing there, Bill? I think we might have lost your mic. Yep,
no.
I think we might have lost it. That's fine. Now that Bill's aware of it, he will look into it, I believe. But, Princess Punchface, do you
Hey.
have like a lore underworld check you can do?
I think so. Let me just double check.
Oh my god, are you giving the
Yes.
dragon to the mob?
Yeah.
I'm so here for this. Oh no.
22.
Yeah, that'll do it. You know that there's a bar here at Atari called the Crook's Nook. It's pretty common knowledge that if you're trying to get like in contact with the underworld or with organized crime, it's the place to do it. So you can arrange for the transportation of the dragon through there if you like.
Wonderful. Should I just like hand wave him that, or
Unless you want to
Please.
actually do some purchasing or stuff like that.
Let's get rid of the dragon. Let's just do it.
Wait, is this farm paying us for this dragon?
You're
Mm,
starting
what?
to come through, Bill.
Yay.
Whoa.
Whoa, okay.
I pooped myself.
Oh, that's
Oh,
exciting. That's
we have
exciting.
fun. Listen,
So,
A little bit ago, I was trying to say I'm sure if the creature is as intelligent as it as everyone claims that it is, it will understand that we showed it mercy.
Right.
exactly?
Yeah.
Sounds good to me.
and they might, just find the biggest ever monster in the farm and beat the hell out of them and assert dominance over the entire place.
GM
Yes,
said
I
it,
like-
folks.
I like
It's
that
canon.
you've equivalized this farm with jail rules. That makes me feel so much better about this.
In the
I'm
In
not,
the
not
summer
saying
break?
that's how it works.
the dragon can come back and visit us. It'll be okay. We're not
Yeah,
going
it'll-
to be gone forever.
It'll be like juvenile detention.
Yeah.
But if you want to actually get any money out of that princess,
Mm.
that would probably involve a diplomacy check. Otherwise, to their minds, to your contacts' minds, they're more along the lines of, we're solving your problem for you.
See, in
Ah.
Princess Punchface's mind, this is a gift to her employer.
Well, if you want to do that, you can absolutely do
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
And if you want to attempt to call on that as a favor later on, you can
Yeah.
attempt that later. I would
Thank you.
suggest that you make a note of that on your character sheet, though.
I will.
They sound like some good people to have owe us a favor.
Oh yeah, like if I could remember what their name is off the top of my head, they're wonderful people.
I like how the dragon's just yeeting. Can't.
Gone. Yep.
Well, I didn't want to just delete it, because there's actually notes and stuff on it now, so...
Totally fair. It just also occurred to me that Nithana's probably wearing the dragon scales that she picked up from its lair, just like really gaudily on her outfit, and like probably not offensive to it at all. Like just.
So how have you set those up? You've like makeshifted them into shoulder pads? Or...
Yeah, totally. Totally.
Yes. Full primal 80s. Love it.
I will say, for the courtesy of chat, we are using the monster crafting rules from the Battle Zoo Bestiary. So our players will be developing their equipment as they go by, the bits they collect off the monsters that they defeat. In light of that, I have made some adjustments to some of the monster encounters throughout the Abomination Vaults to better reflect that, so they're not, doing unkind things to too many things. But
We're
What
super nice.
well, I mean, comparatively, you're heroes to the Outlaws game.
Perfect.
Hmm.
You laughed at a guy because he looked funny.
Yeah, he did.
Fair enough.
Doesn't sound,
But
doesn't
now
sound
I'm
like
playing an actual criminal, so.
It's
doesn't
fake.
sound like they killed them because they were funny looking.
So, you have someone that you need to report to as well.
Indeed.
Who?
Yeah, tiramisu. That one.
Yeah, the tavern
Or
proprietor.
Tamily.
Tamarind. Yeah,
Damn,
Tamarind.
I
That
wish it
one.
wasn't a cop. I'm gonna have to go back on my sweet voice.
Nithana's very name blind, so she just goes with food.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
I'm up.
Where is Tamily's picture? Goddamn. But going to find her is easy enough. She's in the same place where she always is.
We also just took a dragon through her house because, if I'm not mistaken, we take it through the basement of a little fishery.
Actually, the exit where you come back up from the dungeon, near where the dragon was actually lairing, brought you, well,
Oh.
close to where you are, on the other side of town.
Oh,
This lady has a huge basement.
Massive basement.
yeah. I hope she doesn't let her property evaluator know. That'd cost a fortune.
Yeah, the back taxes alone. Nightmare.
Does it flood? So she might want to check out the insurance
There's a
premiums
river
on that one.
right
So
there.
Well, you went pretty deep into the cavern, so it's entirely possible that it will flood, just won't affect anything. Maybe the foundations, but it's been there for a couple of 100 years at least. It should be fine.
I mean, I
oh,
hope
she's right on the shore, isn't she? So
Yeah.
I hope the kobolds
Mm.
weren't paying rent.
Oops.
No,
All right,
they probably were not.
let's go say hi to Tamily, I guess.
Well, I can't find her picture, so that's fine.
That's all right.
But
Her mother wanted to call her Tessa, her dad wanted to call her Emily. Classic story.
it is an absolute classic story. But going over to see Tamily, she's kind of excited to see all of you.
It's like, oh, thank God you're all alive.
Yeah, no, pretty much. She's like, "Oh my goodness, you've been down there for ages, and I've been watching the trapdoor, waiting for a knock or something." And as she's saying this, she's moving a barrel off of the trapdoor. She's like, "Don't worry, it wasn't a heavy one."
There were more rats than we expected.
And very strangely shaped ones that looked more like kobolds than rats.
Oh,
Also a dragon.
I'm sorry. What now?
Well, like a
There was
small
a
one.
dragon under your place.
lizard, wings, breathe fire.
Oh
Well,
wow.
acid in this case, I think.
Okay, that was not what I was expecting down there at all. I was just expecting some rats and things.
You know,
just
funny you say that, because it wasn't what we were expecting either.
No.
So I'm
Did
glad
almost die twice, so
Oh my god.
We're probably going to have to up our charging rate.
I mean,
And really, it's because I did offer to give you the invoice in advance, but you didn't
true.
actually lock in a contract before we went in. So we're, I think, within our rights to demand a little bit, something extra.
In the nicest possible way, of course.
Oh yeah, totally. It's just it was a dragon underneath your house.
give me a diplomacy check. Because I
From
love where
me?
you go.
I'll aid you.
Yeah.
I'll let you.
Oh, okay.
You can have a +2 from me.
You just roll the same check to aid, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, +1 from me.
I think I can only take the +2 because I think it's just a circumstance bonus and it doesn't stack.
Yes. Unfortunately.
And you get +2.
But considering this is kind of more of a group check anyway, because you kind of just trying to be like, hey, so we all almost died down there, fighting your rats. She's like, this is what I get for trying to do shortcuts with the paperwork. Fine, I'll pay you extra. It looks like you've been through the war, so it's the least I can do.
Like clap her on the back and yeah, great, awesome.
She reaches out underneath the bar and pulls out 4 pouches of coins. And she kind of slides them over to you and goes, there's 10 gold pieces each in those ones. And she goes over to her till, opens it up, and she pulls out another 10 coins and puts it down on the counter for you.
Oh,
10, the worst number to divide by 4.
what do you mean? It's 2.5. That's 50 silver pieces, right? Just chop the coin in half.
You have your coin snips.
I can do change, if it's that much of an issue.
Alright, so 12 gold, 5 silver for everyone.
Yes. Otherwise,
yeah.
you're gonna have to tell me what happened down there. Like kobolds, rats, a dragon?
Just real quick. Bill, did you get the money before we started?
I put a 15 GP notification in there somewhere.
The money before we started? What do you mean?
The dragon parts were 60 gold. You get 15 as your share of that. Either
okay,
as
right,
parts
thank you.
or as gold.
Yep, so add another 16. Gotcha. Yep. Did everyone get 2 gold pieces from the gold coin hand statue puzzle?
No.
Oh, I don't think so. Oh, maybe I did.
Hell yeah.
I'll just say I did.
Easy done. But
Thank
so, dragons, kobolds, anything else
Yep.
down there? I'll have to have a look myself now. Maybe rustle up a couple of cards to go with me. or
Nithana's
something.
just flashing back to all those that little barricade that we didn't tear down. And I'm not saying
yeah,
anything.
well, it should be
I just
fully cleared
shrug.
out down there, so I wouldn't worry about any more danger or anything else.
There was a
Fine.
giant spider.
Oh yeah, big spider. Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
I got rid of that. It's fine.
Spiders.
Oh, wait.
Lots of
Alright.
mushrooms.
Okay.
But it's huge. Your property value should at least triple, if not more than that. It's most of the town, as far as I can tell.
Because I have spiders in my basement?
Well,
Well,
not
you-
anymore.
Had.
You've got a lot of corpses in your basement. Talk about skeletons in the closet.
Oh,
I might
no.
come back for them.
Jesus.
Just a slow turn.
He looks to you and then looks to your the Leshy friend beside you, and she's like, "Oh, okay. Well, it takes all types.
They'll create a funk soon enough. That's unpreferable.
Well, thank you for the assistance. Well, at the very least, I can give you
free ale and rooms for the night.
Sounds great.
Yep.
Yeah, we'll take that.
I need at least 14 hours sleep.
Considering the day you've had, that's completely understandable. But, otherwise, Nathana, you have a visitor.
Oh,
Oh.
Tamily gestures over to one of the tables, where a couple of people are sitting there, but there's a couple of seats free. The person she's particularly pointing out to is a brunette with glasses, definite elven ancestry, either half elven or full elven, and she appears to be poring over a book.
do I
And-
recognize this one?
You do not recognize her, but Tamily says, from what she said, she's your supervisor or something?
Oh, of course, yes. And I immediately just start straightening out my clothes and I try to run my fingers through my porcupine quills on my head and then I'm like, this is silly. Okay, yep.
She has a job.
And I go over and I sit down and I perch on the edge of the seat with a straight back and look at them with wide eyes and then big smile.
She looks up a little bit startled and goes, "Oh, hi. You must be Nathana."
Yes, that's me.
Okay. Sorry, I was in the middle of a book. She goes for another pile and she opens up a journal lodge book that she has and she pulls out a spare sheet of paper and she slides it over to you and goes, "I just need your signature on that, and that should be the last of your paperwork filed away for the Pathfinder Society."
Before she even finishes a sentence, I've scrawled my signature as quickly as I can.
Oh, well, that's perfect. Very keen, I can tell. She takes back the piece of paper. I will file this way back at the Grand Lodge. Because of, first, I'm Shiza Osana. I am the senior archivist for Otari at the moment. Recent events have kind of highlighted the need for me to be, for the Pathfinder Society to have more of a presence here in Otari. So I'll be here for the foreseeable future, and I'll be acting as your supervisor. Because I got promoted. Yay.
Yay! Brilliant. Sorry, what was your name again?
Osana.
Asana.
Sorry, Shiva Osana.
Shiva Asana. And Nithana, who is very bad with names, is immediately going to write that down and then write it down again and then whisper it and then write it down again. Okay. Where do I begin? What do you want me to do? Is this do I pick up bounties from you or?
At the moment, I don't really have any work for you presently. I have been told that you just recently came from a bit of a jaunt underneath Otari.
Yeah, you should check it out. It's how to even describe it? It's this really extensive, sprawling network of caverns and kobolds and there's a dragon.
A dragon?
Yeah, we sent it to a farm though, so it's okay. It's all good.
I'm going to put a pin in that, and we'll come back to it at a later date. But extensive tunnels beneath Otari. Okay, good. Did you find any artifacts or anything interesting down there?
And I sort of look at the short sword that I have at my belt, and I pull it out. It's this is a fine weapon. I don't think it's magical or anything, but it's, well balanced, and it's got a little jewel in the hilt, I believe.
She handles it for a couple of moments and goes, "You're right, it's good craftsmanship. Unfortunately, nothing that really signifies it as any particular note."
My friend picked up a
mark on it.
painting. Yep. Was it Harry? Harry?
Oh, yeah? Hello?
Do you have that painting?
Oh, I totally sold that painting. It was
never
like
mind
an adventure on a horse. It's a pretty
Okay.
good horse. Seen a few of those in my time. Horses.
Oh, they're a bit rare in the Isle of Kortos, but
I've seen it before. Sorry.
it's they're a bit rare here in the Isle of Kortos, so that's actually somewhat interesting. I will have to look into it. Who'd you sell it to?
I sold it over at Blade. Nope, not that one. Somewhere in town, certainly.
Rin's Wonders?
Oh, I sold it over at Rin's Wonders.
Okay, we'll call in on Rin a little bit later. We go back a little ways, so that should be easy.
I did find this a weird map though.
Oh?
Yeah, it seems super old. Apparently there's the Gauntlight Tower might have a dungeon somewhere nearby.
At the outline mentioning of like the Gauntlight Tower, there's no jukeboxes because you know this is like a fantasy world, but there's definitely kind of like a record scratch that happens as a lot of the patrons in the bar just kind of turn and
silence.
Look. Yeah,
just a single fork clatters on a plate.
Did I say something wrong?
Tamily kind of gets up on the bar and goes, "It's okay, everyone. We all know that it's a fairy tale. It's fine. It's fine, isn't it?"
I feel like I'm missing something here.
Shiza goes, there's a local legend about the Gauntlight Tower. A good 500 years ago, there was a dynastic family of sorcerers that lived in the area, and they had kind of grown hungry with power and decided to build their own little home away from home and then fill it with monsters.
As one does.
As one does. You know, when you're a sorcerer and you've been inbred for like a good 500 generations or something, it's crazy. But the Gauntlight hasn't been active for a very long time.
So what would a map of it be for?
What good is this map then?
How old is this map?
It seems to signify that there's something maybe beneath the tower. I can't read maps very well.
Well, the Pathfinder Society actually sent people to investigate the tower. Actually, not too long ago, we had people going there to have a look over it. They didn't really find anything, however.
But they came back.
Oh, it must be nothing then, and I just toss the map over my shoulder.
And Nathana's gonna just awkwardly go over and pick it up off the floor.
Honestly, I would have to look into whether they've come back or not. I'm kind of new at this post and this job in general.
Right.
But
I mean, amazing. I'm sure you'll learn so much.
as far as I'm aware, most of the area has been plucked over, but if you want to check it out, she has a look at the map and goes, I mean, the parchment itself looks old, but these notes, is that Cobalt Scroll?
Yeah, it seems like they were gonna trade at the dragon for something.
Okay.
Or two something.
To Belcor, is that it?
Yeah, someone called Belcor. I'm assuming Zolgran's the kobold that we KO'd in the dungeon, so...
Belcor was the last daughter of the family. She died in the Gauntlight.
Well, these
she
kobolds were
died.
very much alive.
Hey, so Nathana?
Yeah.
I think I have your first bounty/mission?
Oh, brilliant. Yes, we'll do it straight away. This is awesome. I'll tell my friends. Hey, guys! And I turn around and because Harry's next to me, but I'm assuming Punchface and Ida are elsewhere in the pub or just in the vicinity.
Yeah.
We've got a job, guys. This is great.
We just finished the job.
Yeah.
What, is there more that we have to do?
What's the pay like?
The only job I've got on is a long night's rest.
Okay, so this is really exciting, guys. I've just become a member of the Pathfinder Society. It's pretty cool. So we don't really get paid for stuff, but if we find things in dungeons and caves and stuff, we keep it. It's ours, I believe. And I turn to.
You could do that anyway.
Yes, but this is places where no one else has gone before, or anyway, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun, just.
Nathana, what's the Pathfinder's school?
Yeah, like I saw heaps of paths outside. There's like, do you just like count them?
So like map making?
Map making is probably closer to it than counting paths, but we're just interested in knowledge gathering, finding out stuff, you know, exploring, archaeology, definitely plundering.
So is it a job or is it like homework?
It's a collective. It's people who are interested in the same thing coming together as a hobby. You know, it's a little bit like geocaching. Have you ever done that sort of a thing before? Except we're getting our coordinates from people who are like really like dead, and yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
See, now I'm just imagining druids hiding like standing stones all across the world and just being like,
Yep.
now you have to go and find them. We have left messages for you.
Yep. And if you happen to see a sweet waterfall on the way, haha, joke's on you.
You appreciated nature, you fool!
Oh, good.
You've ever done like a scavenger sort of quest or anything like that? It's like that, but like times 1,000. It's so fun because you get to do it with friends, and I look at them like pointedly.
Oh right, yeah. I mean,
Yeah, my brothers are Pathfinders, and they've been in the Pathfinder Society for ages, and they just like rave on and on about how awesome it is. So
Ida like suddenly looks a little defeated and is like, so are your friends going to be along soon then, I guess?
Oh,
oh my god, my heart just broke. Oh, Ida, you can come along. That's you're my friends. I don't know anyone on this side of the continent.
I usually travel by myself, but maybe traveling with others couldn't be half bad. I
Oh,
can
just for a bit of
practice-
fun.
I can
Just for-
practice my material on you guys.
So we're all... Princess? Are you in?
Oh yeah. Wait. Yes, I'm in. Your
Right.
friend over there is not a cop, right?
Are you pointing to the shambling garbage heap?
She's a.
she goes,
All
no,
right.
no, I'm not a cop.
Oh yeah, then I'm definitely in. Yeah, for sure.
Nice. Ida jumps and then punches the air and then freeze frames.
Yeah, exactly.
How is she doing that?
Oh, I was hearing the Breakfast Club music playing right
Yeah, no.
And that's it for
Oh,
session 1, guys.
now.
Forget about me. Oh, Twitch sings "Eat Your Heart Out."
Yeah,
Right,
we
well,
want to see 1d12 cringe damage.
Well, before we make any decisions, I need a hot meal and a good nap.
Yeah,
I
let's
think.
all have a bath and just unwind for the evening.
Well, I'm not having a bath with all of you guys. I'll have my own bath.
Fine, be like
Too-
that.
Too good for the group bath. All right then. All right.
Otari does actually have some baths of their own,
Oh, great.
like the communal baths kind of thing.
Yeah, that's what I envisioned.
I mean, that makes sense.
Like a bath house.
Yeah, like
A
the
whole
bathhouse.
house for bathing?
Yeah, no one's fancy
Alright,
enough
now
to
you
have
got
their
me sold.
own home bath. It'd be like someone having a home cinema. Ridiculous.
I
A
don't
home
think
theater?
wooden bath. The
Ah,
water gets in between my joints and then just kind of pulls in the middle, and then for the next few days I'm just like leaking.
oh.
Things I had never considered, but thank you for that. Thank you for that little bit of information there.
Have you considered just wiping yourself down instead of fully submerging?
You know what? That has never actually occurred to me. Thank you.
I
Why-
don't get
why
in the
friends
water either.
fall?
I just like to be in the steam.
Alright, well,
So,
we'll
yeah.
take baths. You guys can hang out while we do so, I guess.
We'll watch.
Oh, God.
Right.
Ida says with absolutely no sense of awkwardness.
Yeah, absolutely. Shiza says, also, if I'm not here, Nathana, I'll be on the airship that's parked on the wharf.
Oh, no, excellent. Okay, good. How often do you want me checking in? Is this like a daily thing, a weekly thing? I don't want to be too pushy, but or clingy.
As often as you feel is necessary.
Look, if you investigate out of the Gauntlight and there's actually something there and you're gone for a week or so, we might send someone to look for you. But otherwise, this is, consider this a, not a tutorial, a test run?
Trial.
A trial run, yes. We're gonna see how you go.
Yep. Won't let you down.
And you already have some people with you, or already have your own party, so I think you're good to go.
So what's the actual job?
Yeah, what are we doing?
What are we doing?
We're gonna go to the place and see what we find.
But your boss said there was nothing there.
We'll see what we find.
Pick clean. All right. That's better than chopping wood, I guess. That's what I've been doing for the last week, and not fun.
I mean, you would be strong.
Your jokes need work.
That was just a sentence, actually. Never mind.
I can never tell with you.
Wow. Well.
Right, we
As-
bathe and rest.
Well, yes. You will have your night's rest, of course. So you can all tap that little button on your character sheets to say, yes, we have rested.
Full heal?
Otherwise... I don't think any of you are down that much. But yes, full heal if you're a couple of hit points short.
What if I just hit this button here?
All spell slots restored. Yes.
Woo!
Wands recharged.
Oh yeah.
Once
Fully
recharged.
charged.
Because if you try to cast from a one more than once, it's like, hey, you want to do a flat check to make sure the one doesn't blow up in your hand?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I know of a single person who has overcharged a one yet, and I want to see it.
Cowards.
Really? Wow.
Really?
Give me a wand.
Yeah, no, we'll
Yeah,
get
exactly.
there.
Like, give it to me.
We'll
I'll
get
do
there.
it.
Don't worry about it. It's gonna be a thing.
But the night kind of goes without much of an incident. However, it is in the depths of the night itself when there is a glow that appears from the northwest.
Hmm.
As I slowly transition to darkness.
What's the
Oh.
color of the glow?
Oh, you're about to see it.
Cool.
Oh,
Ah,
oh, sick.
It means go.
fucking sweet.
That's pretty
So it's a
lit.
kind of teal turquoise aquamarine color.
Yeah, kind of, yeah.
Turquoise marine.
Dude, outdone yourself.
And,
That's
oh no, this
very
came with the premium module.
Oh, very nice.
And yes, from a quick glance and a look, because it's hard not to, take account of it, it definitely seems to be coming from the tower to the northwest.
Wild.
After about an hour, however, the light goes out.
Yeah, let's hope someone else saw that because I was asleep.
But when morning comes, there is a bit of discussion in the main room of the fishery regarding the lights coming from the Gauntlight. It ranges from excitement to outright fear. And there's a lot of mentioning of, has Belcorda returned? What does this mean? Why was it shining over the graveyard?
Graveyard.
But Shiza is there, and she's like, "So, going to the Gauntlight today, aren't you?"
Sure.
Yeah.
Did you see the light last
Yeah.
night?
No, I absolutely
a-
did.
What light?
Gotta read the air, either.
Yeah, I would like to cast Read the Air. At the mention of
Nice.
people hearing about us going to the place,
Yep.
do they seem to like oh, it was nice knowing you sort of aspersions, or like what's the vibe on that?
Well, give me that society roll.
Oh, yep. If I can find the right tab. Society. 11.
It's not. It's not concern. It's more. Sorry, it's not outright fear. There is a little bit of concern.
Mm-hmm.
Beyond that, it's more a question of curiosity.
Uh-huh.
Like, what does this mean? Is it just something misfiring? Otherwise, it's just kind of like the people don't know how to take it.
Okay. Yeah.
It's
Should
all
we-
very mysterious.
Should we check out the graveyard if people seem to be concerned that it's... Was it illuminating the graveyard?
It was shining over the graveyard, but there seems to be some discussion as to whether it was shining at the graveyard or the Dawnflower Library.
So 2 potential places to check out before we head up to the tower itself.
Let's get going to this tower then.
I think we should go to the graveyard or the library first.
Okay, we can do that.
Just
I like
just
the graveyard.
Not a bad idea.
There's some good rotting trees to sleep in at the graveyard.
Lovely.
But,
Moving
Graveyard first?
along.
well, before we go anywhere, do we want to get anything? So that
Yes,
we're
I
more
was actually going to buy
prepared?
some healing potions, I think.
Yeah,
There's that place
I
near the
thought-
pond up to the northwest of town. Stone Ring Pond. It's got some
True.
healing potions.
Oh, and also you succeeded on the underworld check, Princess, so you have access to the Crook's Dock.
Neat.
But yes, you can purchase potions as you like. You can go to the graveyard or the Dawnflower Library before you go to the Gauntlight if you like. Make some questions, make some inquiries, see what you can find out.
Alright.
Can I ask the tavern owner lady about where to find stuff to make me punch gooder?
Emily's like, punch gooder?
You know. And then she just like punches the air. But better.
Oh. I'm not 100% sure if I'm being honest. Especially around here. You could ask at the Dawnflower Library though.
Sure.
Oh, look, I know it seems weird, but I've seen the clerics for Saturday out in the yards practicing, and they do some close combat maneuvers. You never know what might happen.
Yeah, alright.
Nick's like, the GM is stretching. So, where to first? Library or graveyard?
Well, we've got to go all the way around the town to get to the graveyard, so we might as well check the library out first.
That makes sense.
Unless you guys feel like going for a climb. I love a good climb.
No.
Oh yeah, that checks
No.
out.
I think there's a little walkway behind the library. From
There is a staircase type arrangement. But
yeah,
you
so it makes
usually-
sense to check out the library first.
Oh.
Yeah.
Cool. Let's go.
Upon reaching the library, you are quickly greeted by a halfling woman with blonde hair. She looks a little bit
Sorry,
stressed.
I just want to interject because Ida is very good about following the path on the map, which is just sending me. Sorry, Matt.
No, you're right. Did you want to ask how that was done, or
No, it's all good. I just thought that was the attention to detail was very admirable.
right?
Yeah. But that shambling husk just like walked through the water. It didn't give a fuck.
Yeah, and then
Straight lines.
Yeah.
Sorry, Matt.
you're right. Vandy kind of looks over your group and she introduces herself. Hi, I'm Priestess Vandy. I would be less stressed right now, but we had a little bit of an incident in the graveyard.
Oh,
Did they get out again?
when you say an incident in the graveyard.
Okay, they did not get out again.
Oh, good.
Again?
Okay, so like about a month ago, we had an incident where someone tried to disturb the graves, and they were more successful than we would like. We're waiting on a new cleric from the Church of Phrasma, but they haven't been sent yet. But it's fine. We've handled it. If you're coming from the city, we're as concerned about the light from the Gauntlight as you are, but nothing's happened, as far as we're aware.
Oh, well, would you, and I sort of walk forward with a bit of a saunter, and I'm like, would you like some Pathfinder Society agents to check it out for you? The graveyard, I mean. Can't be too careful.
You're from the Society?
I am, yes indeed.
One
Just me,
society
but-
member and accomplices.
Oh,
I mean,
okay.
friends.
I don't have my badge yet, but it's getting there.
No, that's fine. I mean, if you want to check out the graveyard, you can. We've had people kind of scouring it all morning, making sure nothing's wandered off.
That's a weird thing to say, but
This entire time,
Exactly.
Princess Punchface is just side-eyeing Iter.
Totally oblivious.
we'll check
But-
it out for you. Leave it to the professionals.
Well, I won't go into huge details about it. The graveyard, for the most part, looks still. That said, there are numerous clerics, acolytes, and other priests kind of just walking around, walking the paths, doing various prayers as they go. Kind of just... This would be the spiritual equivalent of, like, a guard duty or guard patrol. Just like they're looking to make sure none of the graves get disturbed, and if they do, they got like a channel energy ready to go.
Well,
But
thanks.
for the most part, the graveyard is still.
Hey, real quick, priestess lady, do you have anything that helps with punching good?
That depends. Are you do you belong to the church?
Yes?
Give me a deception roll. I saw that, Bill. She kind of looks you over and goes, well, the Dawnflower accepts all. Unfortunately, we don't have a huge supply of things that make you punch gooder.
But...
No, there's no but. I'm sorry, we're not allowed to sell them. They're considered sacred items.
Okay.
But if people want to do either a perception or religion check for the graveyard, they can.
Yeah. Did you say religion?
Yes.
I'll give you one of them.
Oh wow, most people really well. Yeah, this one doesn't have to be secret. I'll let you know if it's a secret perception check.
Okay.
But Nathana and Ida, you'll get different results with this. Harry, you will also get different results for this because everyone's rolling really goddamn well.
Nice.
Regarding the perception checks, Nathana and Harry, you do notice that a couple of the clerics, I say clerics, but they're kind of in like this bronzed armor with gold detailing, and they absolutely have like scimitars on their hips and like shields almost at the ready. They seem to be positioned around a mausoleum that's on the northern side of the graveyard. And just with your perception checks, and you take a quick look between them, you can see that there are a couple of broken caskets inside.
It's not good.
As for you, Aito,
Mm.
there's a general vibe in the area. It's hard to tell, but there's definitely been a shift in the necromantic energies in the entire graveyard. You usually expect some background vibes when you're in a graveyard, but
Sure,
something-
but it's the goal is for it to be pretty restful, right?
Yes.
Yeah. But it's
where-
not currently.
No, it is absolutely not.
Hmm.
Something has disturbed it, not to a point where things will just walk out on their own, but there's... How'd you do? Yeah, I'll give you that. From your gesturing, well, from your considerations, particularly because you can animate the dead on when you feel is necessary, whatever what happened last night with the Gauntlight feels like a test run.
Ugh, okay.
Like, it
Yep.
was weak last night, but they're trying to figure out how to power it up properly.
Mm-hmm.
How you wish to share
Yeah.
this information with the rest of the party is up to you.
Yeah, okay. I'll, after looking around, wander over to the mausoleum where everyone else is and say, so, here's how I see it. Everyone here, well, not here, like referencing to us, but then like reference at the ground here, is resting. They're all sleeping. And last night, someone's tried to maybe wake them up, but just whispering at them. Hey, wake up. It may be time to get out of the dirt, maybe.
Hey, listen.
Yeah.
I can only press the Z button so much.
That doesn't
And,
sound very good.
well, I mean, it didn't do much because, let me tell you, they're heavy sleepers. But eventually, if they keep trying louder and louder, they'll get somewhere.
So, and I'm gonna touch Ida on the shoulder and just point to the broken wooden coffins that I think you mentioned in the mausoleum.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I'll.
That might have been partially successful at the very least.
Does it look like anyone inhabited that space recently?
Because you have a better gist and a better gauging of these kind of things, you get the feeling that there was some things in there, and they were woken.
Mm-hmm.
But they have since been dealt with.
Oh, okay. By like the local clerical constabulary.
Oh, the two, paladins standing up.
Yeah,
from-
yeah, paladins. Yeah, of course. Yeah. Yeah, I sort of like glance in. Yeah, and turn back like,
There's
yeah,
some
but-
ash in there. That was probably not ash last night.
Yeah. They're definitely not going to get up anymore. And I like reference to the
Sure.
paladins.
So you might know this. Is like blessed water effective against undead beings? Like, if we get some vials of water blessed by the priests here, would that do anything?
Most definitely, that will annoy them tremendously.
At the very least, annoying.
Well,
At the
that
worst,
might be
burn them to fuck.
that might be worth just getting a few vials of, holy water, just to make sure that we're in case this is what we're up against.
Yeah,
Agreed.
If whoever we're dealing with can raise the dead, we should probably be
That being,
prepared for that.
the priests here don't seem particularly friendly, so I don't know if they'll bother us.
Hey, they were great.
Why do you say that, princess?
And I'm gonna head down the stairs. I mentioned they sort of all like hang out at the library.
Pretty much. But Vandy is your point of contact.
Are they up in the graveyard?
Vandy's no, she's down in the temple. She's a librarian priestess.
Alright,
So
I'm just gonna
graveyard
head
is the
in
last
and
place she wants to be.
fair enough. I'm just gonna inquire about vials of holy water. Like, if we supply the water and they just say the words and wave their hands and do the mumbo jumbo, and like, I'm not expecting to pay for this, by the way.
Well, we do
Yeah,
have
give-
some vials of holy water standing by that are already blessed and ready to go.
Sounds
Great,
great.
we'll take those.
Shit. I'm still like stammering awkwardly around the fact that I don't know if she's expecting me to like offer to pay or like yes.
Give me a diplomacy check.
Like good at least.
I think I know what someone's getting for their skill check. For the skill increase, sorry. 18. She
The
goes,
Pathfinder agent dedication is doing a lot of heavy lifting.
yeah, no, I noticed that.
Handy.
She kind of goes, so, I'm guessing you're going to the Gauntlight, aren't you?
Yeah, that's the plan at the moment. Yes.
She kind of hums and haws about it, and she pulls out 2 of the vials. And there's a couple of moments, and she goes, you are doing a good deed. I hope you can redeem that site. And she passes you 2 vials of holy water.
Yes. And I'm gonna say like, yes, thank you. Praise Sarenrae. She's awesome. She's great. Love her work.
I like
Top
to think
last.
so.
Hashtag blessed.
Yeah, absolutely.
Wow.
Thoughts and prayers.
All right, that's awesome.
I've put them straight into your inventory, Nathana.
Perfect. I'm gonna pop them into my backpack actually, because I don't.
You don't want them just rolling around on your belt?
Yeah, that's sort of with the healer's tools. That's just pushing the limit of what I can carry in my belt. I think.
I just put it in the healer's kit, it's fine.
Oh yeah.
I was half joking, but no, if you want to, you can.
No, it's fine. I won't upset Foundry too much by screwing with it.
But your path doth lay before you.
Alright guys, I got the vials, and I hold up holy water. I'm just going to assume that my arrows are going to do diddly squat against things like zombies and skeletons and all the rest of it. So does someone want to take these vials and maybe do better with them?
You'd be surprised with the arrows, actually.
Would I now? Huh.
I could throw
Skeletons,
them
not
very
so much.
hard, if you like.
I'll give one to Harry, if I am able to do so.
If not, I can do it for you.
Yeah, just drop one to Harry's. Great.
And that quantity 1, move items. There you go.
Nice. All right. Well, shall we? Nah, can't think of a good one. You want to hit
Rosie?
this tower up?
We can mosey on up to the tower, I guess.
Light the
Let's.
way.
How long of a
Alright.
travel is it to the tower?
Definitely won't light me.
It is a couple of hours.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
Nobody
actually
look
get
to your
there.
left. There's a dragon over there.
Oh, you can see it off the side of the map.
Mm.
Yeah.
Pay no attention to the dragon in the black area,
In
the
the endless void.
as it looks and cries.
That's the bomb.
Yeah, I think I can hear it.
But as you start to make your way through what is known as the Fog Fen up the Gaunt Trail, there is a general sense of just an impressive sense in the area. Like, it's not just as you get closer and closer to the swamp and that humidity starts to spike a bit, there's a sense of unease that just kind of wafts over the entire place. It's not really felt in Otari, but as you get closer to the keep, the tower itself, the feeling grows over all of you, and there's a definite shiver that happens every now and again.
I'm going to be taking the scouting action, if I can.
Man,
No, that's fair.
sure is spooky out here.
Just making some purchases before you leave town, Ida.
Well, yeah, if we're gonna go past the druid circle, may as well,
Yeah.
right? That didn't. Did
It's
it
not charging
purchase
people
it?
for. It's not charging people for some reason.
Okay, so I have to do that manually. Yep. Okay, cool. Just making sure.
It's fun when it works, but sometimes it's just like, no.
Oh,
It's
and it
usually-
does some sort of like price change based on quantity thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Gotcha. Gotcha.
It usually happens between variations between the Foundry engine and the Pathfinder 2 engine. But
Yeah.
all that aside,
That's all right. Yeah.
Nathana,
Mm.
survival or perception check?
I will go with a perception check.
All good. And what is everyone else doing? Just keeping an eye out?
I'm looking for some snackables, some nice orange bracket fungi, if I can see it.
Yeah.
Any like good mycelium growths. Anything that's pickable and plunderable. I'm moderately
Yeah.
distracted. You know, have a
I'm
third.
gonna have a smoke.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah. Is it a normal sized cigarette that you smoke much like a Churchill cigar?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, okay, excellent.
Both
Yeah,
hands on
I
the
see I see that whole thing, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, can I bum a smoke?
Oh, sorry. This is the last one I had.
Damn. I need about 3 of those to roll into a regular cigarette anyway, so that's fine. Don't worry about it.
That was such a beautiful piece of role play from both of you. It's just so telling of the characters that you both are.
Otherwise, your journey to the tower itself is mostly peaceful. Now,
Sweet.
as you get closer and closer to the tower, you should notice a set of stairs that you'll be able to click on.
Oh, it's a ways away, Matt. Jeez. We're
Yeah,
still
no,
walking.
it is.
It's so hard keeping it apart.
Are we clicking on the stairs?
You are clicking on the stairs, and it should
Yes.
take you through.
What we
And
got?
are you going to take me through? Oh, of course not. Because the co-GM is not allowed to go through.
Classic.
All right. The first thing that comes into sight as you get up to the keep is obviously what is a guardhouse. It is being locked and sealed, and even by the looks of it from where you are, someone has done some work to the doors to make them a little bit stronger.
Like recently?
Okay.
Yes.
It goes without saying that I've got my bow out.
Yep.
Always got my axe out. Do these doors look reinforced to you? Isn't that
Do you-
strike?
I
Do you
think
want me
they're
to-
just happy to see us.
Find out.
If I find out, do you mean you're gonna punch the door?
I'm gonna punch the doors. Yes.
Okay.
Unarmed strike or athletics?
We'll go with athletics.
Forcible thievery.
Just
What's the
stick your
total
whole
number
fist
gonna
in
give
the
me?
lock. Are they locked? Did you check?
Is
Did
anyone
not even
doing...
check.
Shit,
Is-
I was supposed to buy some thieves' tools.
I
I'm
did
just going
say
to
that the
quickly
question-
do that. Yep.
Yeah,
I have thieves
you
tools.
would have
Oh,
done
you do?
that.
Yeah.
Can I just quickly bum a lockpick?
Yeah, of
On a
course.
thieves tool.
Alright. I'm going to do a theory check.
Oh, wow, okay. Nathana. The doors aren't locked,
Oh, good.
but they are... Trapped is probably a bold word.
They're primed.
Someone has put the equivalent of a doorbell on them.
Oh, so I'm going to stop before that goes off.
As Princess goes to punch.
And does punch her, I'm assuming.
Oh yeah.
Good.
I punch it.
Punch it, punch it. Like I said, the doors aren't locked. And it opens in front of you. Princess? And you do hear some talking coming
Good.
from the inside that stops very suddenly.
Oh. Everybody, be really quiet.
Why?
Oh wait, this should be a secret check. I'm
Actually, that's a
Yes.
good point.
If you want to do perception checks or stealth checks at this point, they do have to be secret.
Well, I'm So is it
Ooh,
pri-
not bad.
private GM role?
Oh, so not the
Uh,
privately one?
Or
Oh, no, the private
blind?
one worked fine for me. Blind GM roll also works, I believe.
Okay, yeah, I did blind GM roll.
And Ida. There we go. Well, Princess,
Hey.
as you kind of enter and start stepping forward, you do notice that there are some little creatures hiding amongst the webbing.
Do they look like they're stuck or they're meant to be there?
They look like they're meant to be there.
Okay. Alright, use boobs. I can see yous.
Give me an intimidation check.
Can I aid cowering in the doorway?
I'm gonna
behind
re-roll
my
that
door?
with hero point.
You gotta reroll that with hero point? Yeah, that was
Yeah, sure. That's better.
much
No.
better.
Never mind.
Flush with hero points.
You are flush with hero points at the moment. People have been
Thanks,
very
chat.
keen with the premiere to make sure that you're all set and ready. The creatures kind of cower a bit, considering they're, you're half their size. But just your general presence and, Harry standing there behind you, they kind of back down a little bit. And a little bit garbled, but they managed to get out, friend or foe?
Just cracks knuckles. Oh.
The one in the back drops his dagger before hurriedly picking it up again.
I'd say that's entirely up to you guys. I'd say stepping into the room.
The one who spoke kind of goes, friend?
We can be friends.
Yeah, little guy. We're gonna be your friends.
They seem a little bit more at ease with that, and they relax.
I do I'm gonna just sort of slowly step into the room, have a look at them. Can I do a recall knowledge check or something to see what they are?
Yes.
Alright. Is it society?
Nature is best for these
Nature.
guys.
Lovely.
They don't have a species name, but this one's name is Grogu.
Whip a 24. Oh, this is easy. They're milflets, a species of gremlin,
Okay.
known for being very friendly with amphipods and other bugs and creepy crawlies. They tend to be on the weaker side of things. Vicious but cowardly.
Right, okay. I'm gonna sort of step around the room and have a bit more of a look at the webs and say, do you have any of your, eight-legged friends around?
No, Bite is with the king.
Bite, okay. Cute
So,
name.
new friends, what are you doing here?
Got a monarchy?
We live here.
That's fair. That's fair.
And what a
Uh,
lovely
hindsight,
place
that
it
was
is
a
too.
silly question.
How often do you have, guests coming through?
Welcome, guests!
Good,
Have you had any guests recently?
No?
Do you know anything about the light that got turned on last night?
Did you see it?
Two of the milflets kind of just, do that whole thing where they shove each other and they're like, yeah, no, and this is a recollection amongst them. And they're like, yeah, no, that's why we're here.
Oh, good. So we have a common purpose then, I guess.
We're hiding from it, but yeah.
That is a very clever idea.
You don't like the light.
So you hide for the one place the light can't touch, which is inside the light.
Whoa.
You know the light's coming from the tower you're in, right?
I mean, yes.
Okay. Just checking, because you're not like getting away from it. You're pretty much as close as you could possibly be.
If we go to the town, we'll probably get killed.
That's fair, actually.
Also true.
We're here to actually look for this light and see if we can do something about it. So your help would be enormously appreciated. You mentioned something about a king.
Ah, yes! We have a king.
And your king's name is?
Skrong.
Hey, real quick question. Is your king like you, all short and blue and quite cute looking?
I mean, I find his beard quite intimidating.
He's got a beard, so...
Well, I can't grow a beard. And he kind
Yep,
of plucks
nope,
a couple
I
of
thought as
hairs.
much. So your king is not one of you.
I
Did
guess
your
he is?
king... Question. Did your king win his crown through some kind of combat?
Yes. He bravely led us to safety from below.
Did he kill your previous king and then become the king?
I mean, I feel that's a bit harsh.
I am about to become your king. Take me to your leader.
Well,
Princess?
Yeah.
Harry's stunned into silence for like, he's like,
Listen, I know how these things work,
Even-
okay?
even I got that was a threat. Like, they're not gonna take us if you threaten to kill their king.
there are
We just want to...
yeah.
We want to just have a diplomatic conversation with your king, and we want to see Bite Bite as well. And just be given safe passage through to the depths of the tower. If you say you came out from underneath.
You
What
said you
is
came
underneath
from
the tower,
beneath?
actually?
Oh, underneath. Oh, well, it's big. I've never traveled that far, but no, it goes pretty deep.
Interesting.
Do you guys
Well,
like bread?
I'm sorry.
Do you guys like bread?
One of them nods and goes, "Eh. We prefer raw flesh."
Same.
Not really to my taste, but each to their own.
So is it just you three and then your king, Skronk, was it?
Skrang.
Skrank. Okay. And Bite as well? Just so just the five of you then, as a little tribe, I guess.
They're a kingdom.
We were on
Kingdom,
guard duty
indeed.
last night and we locked ourselves in here.
Oh, so you need someone to help you through the door?
I mean, we can unlock the door for you. One
That
of them
would be
rushes
appreciated.
over and struggles to lift the bar off the door.
Like
I'm
at
gonna
head
try
height.
help. Yeah.
Just out of curiosity, if just say there was some place in town, nice and underground, that you could live, would you like to
That's-
live there?
Brilliant. That's a brilliant idea.
They don't usually trust us in town.
Oh no, I'm not saying anyone would trust you, but you'd live underground, far away from people.
I mean, we do like living underground. That's where we would prefer to live.
Well, under my leadership as your new king, I will bring you to a promised land.
The local town.
There are mushrooms, there are corpses, there's everything you could live.
Oh, I do like corpses.
There's even like a whole big thing of webs, just like here.
There's also a giant pit for like ritualistic killings.
Yeah.
Oh, I haven't had a ritualistic killing in ages.
Do you like giant pits?
I love giant pits.
Oh boy!
It's a good pit. It's one of the best I've ever seen.
So we do. It does sound like we're gonna have to deal with your king. So just
It won't cost anything. Anything. Not even a pittance.
Ugh.
Just, you know.
There it is.
just
Harry's
stay out of
back
the
on
way on that,
fire.
and we'll be golden.
All right. Well, they continue and they go, well, if you go across the drawbridge through the door and then take your first right, you should see the door into the king's chambers.
That's right. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, my loyal subjects.
All right.
I
Just
just
wait.
shake my head and walk through the door.
Wait here. We'll take you to town. Eventually.
Later.
Bye. Oh no.
Princess Punchface.
This is another
Hey.
teachable moment for Princess Punchface running ahead of the group.
I don't know if Princess Punchface has teachable moments. I think that they have moments for sure.
Moments that definitely happen.
I
get
think
him
those
to toddler
teachable
harness.
moments have
Like
Princess.
a series of strung together moments.
Princess, you kind of stride across the drawbridge, kind of. Look, you're happy.
Aye, aye,
You're
aye.
gonna be with the local king. You're gonna, might have to rearrange his face a little bit, but you might be able to, get some extra resources for the family back home. Maybe a
Oh,
couple of
red
extra
side.
gifts. Yeah. And you stride over, happy as Larry. And Nathana, you take a couple of steps, and something feels odd about the
What's it?
drawbridge under your feet, and then you notice that the wood is a little
Mimic
bit
drawbridge.
rotten. I did consider a mimic, but I decided against it. You're welcome.
Now the question is, does Princess Punchface weigh enough to do anything about the rotting wood?
No, but she's too small. That's why she was able
I
to get across
see.
without an
Okay.
issue. Harry, however,
Oh, good.
as
I'm
the
only
drawbridge,
6'2". I'm not that big. Oh.
as the drawbridge beneath you caves in, Harry. Nathana, I need a reflex save from you, or you can
Sure.
use the grab a ledge reaction, which is with
Uh,
athletics.
I will do the reflex, I believe.
I will unpause that, so you should be able to do things again.
Oh, this is a reflex save anyway for grab an edge, so I'll just have at it. I'm gonna hero point that.
Gonna hero point it?
Oh.
I feel that's fair.
Much better.
That's
Away
incredible.
it goes.
That is actually amazing. I love that.
Yep. Brilliant. Well done.
So, Nathana, you managed to kind of do a little bit of a backflip as the drawbridge kind of collapses, and you managed to keep yourself on safety on this side. Princess Punchface on the other. Harry, you're in the water.
Gosh. Well, suppose I should have seen that coming.
How far down is Harry?
Yeah.
Oh, look, it's only like 10 feet or so. It's not too bad.
I chuck
will
him a
get a-
bar of soap.
Already getting some use out of it. I like it. I will get a perception check from everyone, though.
Secret.
Secrets.
Oh, secret? Okay.
Bum, bum.
Well, that
Wow.
gives me an excuse to reroll that one, unless you want to take that one, but
You can re-roll it if you like.
thank you, benevolent GM.
And I do that. Wow, okay. I see how it is. Of all the things. Because I got that hotkey menagerie that you suggested, Jules. I got that
Yep.
all working. But I need to manually set up some of the things.
And one of the things I want to set up is the hostile button.
Oh, okay.
Harry, you
Yeah.
did well enough on your perception check. As I roll for this person. From the
Sure is
swamp,
damp down here.
it really is damp down here. More to the point, you start to see an arrangement of vines start to sliver towards you.
Guys. I think I see an arrangement of vines starting to slither towards you.
As if reacting to you hitting the water, the plant life around here has started to crawl out towards you, Harry. As I set everyone else's initiative. And Harry. And Ida. Nope, Ida's already in. And Princess. And you are facing down some sort of vicious plant life. As we will go for our 10-minute break.
Oh,
Hey!
brilliant. Brilliant.
And we will come back straight into the action with the, well, whatever these vines are. I know what they are, but you will have to find out. But we're just going to take a quick 10-minute break. Before we go to break, I will say that the artwork that you're currently seeing here for our characters will not be the final artwork for all of them. We have contracted Tabaxi Cafe over on Twitter, and she is currently working on the character art for all of our peeps. And as soon as I have that in my hands, I will be switching all the tokens over to the new art. But so far, it's actually looking really good. But until then, we'll see you in about 10 minutes. And there'll probably be a poll or something. See you soon. And we're back! Hey everyone! We have had stretched, we have had water, and we are beginning. Is the music going to play for me? Okay, it's time to rev up. That's easy done. Alright, well the vine has already done its first initial actions. It has just moved up. So...
Harry, there's a thing coming for you.
Oh yeah, I see it.
Okay.
Well, I don't really see what it like. Is it in the vines? Is it the vines?
It's the vines.
Oh,
well,
in that case, is the water very deep?
it is counted as difficult terrain.
Okay, cool.
So
no
no
moving.
stepping. No, you can move. It's just, you know,
Oh no.
halve your movement.
Yeah.
Nah.
You don't have to have a swim speed to move.
Cool. Harry's gonna ready his axe, and he's gonna call out in a sing-song voice and say, "There once was a plant in the Gauntlight Tower who set out to eat the hobgoblin with all its power. Try as it might, it couldn't get it right. So don't fret, my friends. Don't cower." And I'm gonna inspire courage.
Sorry to interrupt, Matt. I don't think you went back live.
Oh no.
No,
Are
it
you
should be left.
I can see it. I was like, oh, do I have to do
Oh,
that
check.
again? Jeez. Cool. And
Was
I'm...
my mic's... No, my mic's going.
Oh yeah, no, you're good. Sorry, that must have been my bad. Sorry.
Welcome to the Australian
And-
internet, where the stream delay can be anything from 10 seconds to 10 minutes.
Right.
Inspire courage.
Yep.
Then... Ooh. I might just ready an action to hit it with my axe when it steps up on me.
Alright. And you've only used the one, so yeah, no, that's easy done.
Cool.
Just gonna delete that emanation. Easy done. Alright, Princess!
Hmm.
If you jump down here, I'll throw you at it.
You know what? I have the quick jump feat.
Nice.
Yep.
I'm going to jump onto Harry.
Yep. Okay.
Oh,
Easy
yeah.
done.
And then I'm going to launch myself off of Harry and at the vines.
I will need another athletics check.
Can it
I-
please be that Harry just like bats him with his axe?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. Can I make an athletics check to aid that?
You absolutely can. I love that. Do that. It's not so much of an aid, but Princess, you managed to kind of land on the broadside of his axe and launch off of it. You've passed the DC needed to actually make the distance.
Radical.
And you have one action left. As you leap amongst the vines.
Hello!
Oh, hello there.
Wow.
Punch.
That will hit. 6 damage, fucking course. Alright, I think that's you done as you start beating up this plant. Which is
Just a day
hilarious.
in lives
Yeah.
work.
Nathana!
Alright, I'm just gonna like try to balance myself on this very tiny little ledge that I'm on.
Yep.
Before I take out an arrow, I'm just gonna like run my hand through my little quills on my forehead, running back down the back of my neck, and I'm gonna cast Gravity Weapon. My
Nice.
first action. Second action will be to mark this creature with my hunter prey, and then third action will be to send an arrow into its face.
Easy done. That'll be a hit.
Lovely, and I'm hoping that the gravity weapon will do its thing. Yes,
So you got rid of your longbow in favor
I
of
did, because volley
not
can
having
suck
volley.
it.
Gravity weapon's supposed to add 2.
Yes, I don't think it did, but
You gain a status bonus to damage equal to twice the number of weapon damage dice. Okay, so
yeah,
it's
yeah.
supposed to
So
add
it
2.
won't add it automatically, but so when you add the thing, I think you have to press Shift click to add extra damage.
Oh, I'll just do it manually. Alright. You send an arrow into it. You're still a little bit unfamiliar with using gravity weapon.
Mm-hmm.
So you managed to land the hit, but it's also kind of hard to see where would be the best place to hit it.
Makes sense. I'm just
Yeah.
like shooting into some vines. I'm just like, yeah, take it. Yeah.
Any actions left?
And that's it.
Hunt player, yes. Aita!
Yeah, I don't know. I look at the shambling plant mass in the liquid.
Yep.
I look at my smaller shambling plant mass, and it's sort of gaping more, oozes out a green liquid, drips
Yep.
on the floor. Looks at me like it's an idiot. And I sort of, you should probably go down there, I guess. And it's like, it trudges off. I go, wait. And I'll cast this.
So, one action
so
command?
Yeah, I'll use an action to command, so I'll give it a movement. It's it's down a ledge, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah, this thing will like shamble and fall down the ledge. I'll
Falls.
give you a
Athletics?
or acrobatics. Which one?
Either or.
Um,
I imagine for this thing it would be athletics.
yeah, probably. Oh, there's so many tabs. Oh my god.
He's currently zone friend, but... Oh, that's easy. He's good.
Yeah, cool. So there for one movement, and then I guess trudging through the water to there for another one.
Alright. And that's him done.
And that's him done.
I believe you have one action left. One action command.
do I?
then- Yes.
you.
One action command, protect companion. You're quite right. Let me have a good gander at this thing. Do I recognize this thing? What the fuck is this thing?
What is
Are you
this?
related to it? Is this your uncle?
Yeah. A knowledge nature of 14, or a skill check nature.
I can tell you that this is an assassin mine.
Mhm.
It is a carnivorous plant that has
Yep.
a tendency to attack people, suffocate them, and then just slowly decompose their body. As for actual abilities, you did not succeed on the F check, sorry.
Can I at least know, is it normally native to water?
As a kind of vine-like creature, it is not
Yep.
uncommon to see it in like swampy areas, like you
Okay.
see around you.
Yep. Okay.
They're creatures of opportunity, so they'll
Mhm.
take like rats and frogs as soon as they'll take people.
Yep.
All right. As for it, I mean, you're right there, princess,
I am.
and it's got reach and everything.
Oh, I'm lucky it didn't move up on me then. I was like, I wasted 2 actions, but no, that's fine.
Nope.
Wouldn't have been able to hit it anyway.
Yeah, that'll be a miss. All right, let's try that again. Because it has a lot of stuff it can do, but it has to hit first.
No.
This is going to be
Nice
one of those
try.
things again, isn't it?
Hey, you want to wrestle it into submission?
Oh, I've still got some rope, guys.
It's
We take it back to town.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
technically
Send it to
it's
the
too
farm.
big.
We just
However,
clear out
it
the
is just a
Abomination
bunch of
Vaults.
vines, so
It's
What if
going
we
to
just
try one
started,
more
like-
time.
The Abomination Vaults Zoo and just send everything back to the farm.
And that's that's a no. Wow. Good job, Assassin Vines.
I'm too small and quick for it.
Harry,
Um,
it did not actually get the opportunity to move up on you.
no, it did not. That's fine. I am going to continue my Inspire Courage.
Yep.
And then I am going to shout out and be like, I don't know if you've ever seen a doll fight a giant ball of vines before, but it sure is something to see, and spin a tail.
Brilliant.
And you're gonna get a +1 status bonus to your attack rolls and saving throws against the plant princess,
Thank
who
you.
is the hero of this moment after that dramatic entrance. And then 1 action
That's
left.
awesome.
I will cast shield on myself.
All right.
Why not?
Princess,
Hey,
apparently you're the hero of this story.
sure, why not?
I love that. I love that.
I'll take it.
This story, the current moment.
This current story, we're not saying the entire thing. That'll hit. Wow, okay. Just gonna lay into this thing. I see how it is.
Yeah.
I'll add another one for that.
No, it's not gonna do it.
No, that's gonna miss.
If you clamber
action
over to
left.
its other side, you'd be able to get flat-footed because the what's its face is right there.
That's very true.
Ah. Yeah.
The maelstrom of the fight.
I just
All
grab
right.
one of its tentacles and like rip it around with me.
I love it. I love it.
Just gonna spin around.
Should have
All right.
designated the Gambler as the hero of the story, and then it's a plant v plant battle.
Nathana, it is back to you.
Alright, so I'm going to use my Hunter's Aim ability, so 2 actions to perform a strike with a +2 circumstance bonus.
Yep.
On this one, I can do that against my hunted prey. I'm re-rolling that because that's just not fun.
That's
There
what-
we
That's much
go.
better.
If you'd done that twice.
Alright, so that's 27. I don't know if that's a crit.
Not a crit.
Oh, okay.
Well,
And that would be... I should
Three.
still have the Inspire Courage, so that'd be +3 on that as well.
Yep.
With my gravity weapon. And 1 action left. I'm just going to do pop a recall knowledge and just see if I
Yep.
can tell what this vine thing is going to be.
There we go.
Alright, so I was specifically just sort of wondering if it has any particular resistances to particular types of damage, I guess.
No resistances. I will, however, let you know that it is weak to slashing and fire.
Ah, good. I'm just gonna say, cut it up and set it on fire.
Can do.
Now it's my turn.
All right. Isa.
You just hear.
I am also very weak to fire.
Good to know.
Noted.
Note to
No.
self: do not cut up either and set fire to them.
I will command my leafy
Some friend?
friend.
Yep.
Yeah. To punch at this thing a couple of times. Punch it. Use your pf2e.battleform.attack.fist.
This rolls off the tongue, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. It's so descriptive. I assume 19 hits.
Yeah, no, 19 does
Yep.
hit.
Cool. Yeah, for 5 damage.
Yep.
And then a second hit in at
That will also hit.
19. Woo! Way to go for 6 damage.
I mean, you're waking at it.
Yeah. And then I guess I'll lean around the corner and it's touch, and I can't deliver touch spells through that thing yet, so
Not yet.
Oh, I took a feat that lets me like demoralize without knowing a shared language, didn't I? I sure did. I would like to attempt to give this thing an intimidating glare.
I'm gonna give you the -2 on this one.
Okay.
Because it is a plant.
That's more than fine.
But so are you.
Yeah, that's the only reason you're getting it at all.
Plant vibes.
Plant vibes. As you
Nasty plant
attempt.
vibes.
How's the 27 feel for you?
A 27.
Would that be a 25 with the -2?
It is still a success, and not enough for
Yay.
a critical.
Yeah. Cop that. Just sort of like point 2 of my fingers at my eyes and point it back at them. You know, do that one. I'm watching you, water boy.
The vines start to shiver and shake a little bit,
Yeah, that's right.
but they will be lashing out. And they will hopefully hit something. Princess,
Hey,
you'll begin the first one.
good luck.
Fucking...
No.
Do I want to spend the villain point now? No,
Got
I
it.
Go for
don't.
it, man. Go for it. You can do it, I'm sure.
Coward.
No, because there's other things coming up. 18? I believe that hits you.
Who is that against me?
Yeah.
Yeah, 18 hits me.
Alright, finally.
My AC, no.
Oofed.
And then it's gonna do a fun little thing that it can do.
Like, that's the best you got? Oh, no, wait, there's more.
Oh no, not fun thing.
As it grabs you.
Okay.
Ah,
See ya.
Because I have to move. Because yours goes to the background. But you are now grabbed by the vines.
It sounds more like the Vines problem.
Harry! With that terrifying foot.
I am going to. Would I be able to hit it from here?
Yes.
How do I do that ping?
Double click for the ping if you're trying to do that.
15 foot. My move speed is 25. So difficult terrain.
2 actions.
2 actions.
Because they round down.
Ah, let's give it a shot. Alrighty.
And
Do I
then
still
go...
have fire courage for now or not? They're kind of till the end of this turn or next turn? Or
It's
like
Expires at the start of round of initiative 16.
Okay, so
So no.
I don't know.
I'll figure it out
Scroll
later.
up and read it. Yeah.
That's fine. And now this is what an axe is for.
that'll hit.
Give us something tasty.
I mean, that's kind
Eight's
of
pretty
tasty.
tasty. It's not bad. Take
And
8.
I will do the extra to it as you hack off a chunk
Oh.
of vines.
That did make the,
Yay! Go,
that did
Harry!
make the top thing I shouted a bit more epic. Plus 5 damage.
All right, princess.
Okay, does it count when I'm about to do the athletics to get out of that grab for the +2?
I'm gonna say yes.
To grapple you or swallow you whole. Did you get the +2 when it made the grab?
It grabs
Or did it
automatically.
Auto grab.
Auto
Yeah,
grab.
jeez.
It just has suspended its action for it and has to have hit with the previous action.
Yeah.
You become an expert in athletics, Titan Wrestler. Well, it's probably not going to swallow you whole at this instance.
No. So just regular athletics to get out?
Athletics, unarmed strike, or acrobatics. 20. It is currently frightened. You will get out. You are no longer grabbed.
Cool.
Nice.
Now back to the punching.
Then I'll punch.
I'm re-rolling that.
Yeah. That'll hit.
Alright.
It's just
Touching what you cannot afford.
It's just a lot of basic damage. Yeah, that'll hit. Your minimum damage is still 5. That's ridiculous. It is almost gone, but it is still there. And unfortunately, you are out of actions, Princess.
Mm-hmm.
Nathana.
Alright. Sending an arrow its way.
Yep.
Just doing my thing. This is another one that's with my hunter's aim.
Go for it. That'll hit.
Excellent. And that will be with a +2 damage.
Well,
Yay!
how do you kill it with your arrow, Nathana?
Yeah. I'm just gonna, like, this is a total fluke. I'm just gonna hit it in some kind of vital sort of, nervous system aspect. I have no idea how this thing works. I'm just
Yep,
shooting
that's
into the
fine.
vines and hoping that something happens.
Oh,
Yes, there is a kind of a bulb thing from whence all the other vines kind of emerge out of it. A seed, or an acorn, if you will. You're not particularly aiming for it, but there's a kind of instinct that kicks in when you focus in on these kind of targets. And you take your shot, and you spear it right through the bulb of this thing, causing it to kind of splatter out in a explosion of plant matter.
Hmm.
It does no damage, but it is gross.
that was gross.
And with that...
Well, now I'm damp and covered in slime.
Well, just as well that you've got the
I feel I'm wearing white.
there's a bar of
Look at
soap
that.
down there.
There's no need to brag.
Yeah, I'm just gonna very gingerly just scale along the side of this little
Yep.
cliff thing and try to just harvest some parts, I guess.
Yep. I actually have a thing for this.
Ah.
It's like a bunch of long barbed vines, and you're trying to coil one of them up, and the other end of it is being stuffed into the mouth of the shambling husk. And you're like, no, give it, no, stop it, drop.
It's like I'm playing that tug of war with the dog thing. It's like, no, stop,
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
no.
Yep, exactly.
All right. Well, you will gain 18 gold pieces worth of bits from this creature.
Lovely.
Just gotta drag that to there. That's fine. Climbing back up the wall to where Princess Punchface is an athletics check.
Oh, I suck at these.
Because it is the climb, unless you have some other way to kind of get up there.
Well, I'm gonna actually chuck that vine that I just picked up off this thing and to Harry. Can you hold that steady for me, please?
No worries.
This is gonna suck.
Yeah, I'll give you another one.
No. Oh.
Nope, that'll be enough.
All right.
Yeah, I do a terrible job pulling you up.
It's an effort.
With
We can't even
rope or
fit.
vine to brace against, you can climb up pretty easily. It's only a DC 10. And you managed to get up. Ida.
I'm having my friend assist me. I still failed. Untrained. No, it's trained. So does it give a +2 or +1? I don't remember what the.
DC 20 for an aid.
To aid. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, then I slide
That's a
down on
critical
my.
failure, though. Yeah.
I slide down on my face and make a fucking fool of myself.
I just imagine you jump expecting the zombie to catch you and you just kind of go through it. It's like,
Well,
It stands there and looks at me and puts its hand out like the start of Daria.
no, 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 no.
Yeah. La 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 la.
there's a throwback for you.
Good shit.
Good shit.
Can someone throw the vine down, please? I'm very
Yep.
hurt.
I am
Thank
quite
you.
injured.
You look entirely uninjured to me, friend.
Ida.
All right. Now I need you to focus. I need you to focus, and we're gonna try this one more time.
It's
I'm gonna help
really
you.
hard.
I want to just try haul Ida up on the. There you go.
Princess, as you watch these two having a bit of a struggle with this, you just kind of lean over, wrap the vine around your arm a couple of times, and just kind of reef them up.
Okay. With the 27, can I have just jumped down, picked them both up, and just jumped back up?
Yeah.
Yes, you can do that.
I love
My-
that I am almost as strong
My
as you.
hero.
But every time we've rolled, I've always just done that little bit worse than you. It's still just like you're just supernaturally strong.
Well, puppet strength for you.
Yeah.
The doors before you are not locked. Or the door before you is not locked.
I'm going to check to see if there's anything like the
The door.
bells or anything from them that we
Oh,
had before. Or
definitely
just
do.
general traps or anything. Just
Perception check.
is this a secret one?
Yes. Because you're tracking for traps and things. Alright. You do not detect any traps.
Okay. In which case, I'm gonna then get into sneak mode, if I may, and
I'm so
Open the
bad
door.
at sneaking.
I'm just gonna very softly step through the door.
Alright.
Maybe we gotta cast message to Nathana and be like, "What do you see? Is it safe?"
Looks it at the moment.
Yeah.
It's a bunch of ruins, rubble.
Guys, I think it's safe.
Harry, give me a perception check. Make it secret.
Hold on, I might have been lying.
Hiding up on the walls. kind of wedged in some of the crevices, you see two black beady eyes looking out at you.
Belay that last message. Uh, I don't think we're alone. Cool. I'm gonna.
You can see it as well, Nathana. Just kind of,
Ah,
I'll give it a little ping.
right. Okay.
I hate it.
I'm just gonna really quickly pop a hunt prey on that just in case,
Yep.
and then do I notice if it's has noticed us yet?
It's watching.
Oh, okay.
we-
I'm gonna just try
oh.
and figure out what the hell it is, and I guess do a recall knowledge.
Yep. Go for it.
I'm gonna whisper real quietly and go, "Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid." I'm just gonna inspire courage and continue to inspire courage.
Fair enough.
What check would you like for this, Matt?
Don't be
Ooh.
afraid.
That's a good question, actually.
It's
Occultism
mostly to myself.
Okay.
or an unspecific lore? Well, to start with, do you want a closer look at this thing?
Sure. Would that involve me walking forward?
Oh no, I just mean, do you want to see the art for it?
Oh, please. Always.
Ah!
Yeah. Look at that. Look at that guy.
Put it away.
Friend or foe?
You can close the window.
I unsubscribe.
This
Mom
isn't.
said it's my turn on the Xbox.
Well done.
You know of this creature as a choker. It is a type of aberration.
Oh, I'm back on board.
Yeah, I
go
know
on.
exactly right. Oh, brilliant.
Pinky.
An aberration, a choker. Okay, so I'm assuming that when it gets in range, its whole shtick is to try to, well, choke. So,
It does have a constrict. I can tell you that now.
Wow.
are they? Do I know if they're like sentient or are they
No.
considered to be monsters? Like, as in, like just rip and
They're-
tear?
Yeah, no, they're they're absolutely monsters.
All right, I'm not even gonna waste a second. Then I'm gonna shoot it.
Yeah, get it.
Right.
So this is my hunted prey. I'm gonna use my hunter's aim.
Yep.
I'm hoping that I've stealthed enough to get flat-footed, but wishful thinking.
I rush it at the same time.
That'll hit. Roll your
Okay.
damage, and I will start doing the initiative thing.
And this is just one because I don't have gravity weapon and I didn't refocus. So
That's okay. And then Ida.
it's a love tap just to get things started.
Just a sneaky little one. It's fine.
Yeah. Just a prick.
Well, wait for it. And I will do that damage. And I'll roll their initiative. And I will set everyone else in their initiative. Because you two actually did really well in your perception checks. Like, these guys are pretty sneaky.
Nice. Nice.
You guys are just more perceptive than their stealth. Nathana, you got a 21.
Sorry, did you just say they're plural?
Did I?
They're gender non-specific.
Oh no, I mean, you succeeded. But you will see it as combat starts.
Fair.
Oh.
And Princess Punchface, what are you using for your initiative? Just straight up perception?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give it an old classic.
Alright, and with a 22 from Princess, Iter, you will be up first. You see one to the northeast of you, and there's another one to the northwest.
Oh, right, that's me. Yep. Sorry, I don't react to the name yet. Like, man, I should take their fucking turn. I will do much the same as I did last time. I will cast Protect Companion on my companion.
Yep.
Before sending them forward to... How many move does my companion have? 20. Yep, cool.
Yeah, the companion zombies don't get slow.
Yeah. Yep. They'll shamble out to about here. And I've just lost control for some reason. Sweet. Oh,
Well,
there we go.
what actually left?
I've lost control.
I'll try. I'll try a nature check. Do I know anything about these things from the realm of nature? 12.
No. These things do not naturally occur in any shape of the word.
Fair.
Our friend here, though, seeing that the jig is in fact up, is going to leap down all fours and then kind of on all fours squirm towards your Zom friend or Leshy friend.
Sweet.
Why not both?
Yeah.
He is kind of both.
Yeah.
And then he will attack with his arm. How does a 16 do?
16 will hit.
Oh, right. I was not expecting that. 7 damage.
Very good. I'll hop that damage. Sweet.
And because of its strangling fingers, it is
There it is.
automatically grabbed.
There we go. Yep, of course it is.
Now, curious enough to note from your pretty safe vantage point, it latches onto what would be its face, your Leshy friend's face, and kind of covers it, but your friend don't care.
No, not so much.
But it is kind of horrifying to look at from an audience perspective.
It would be truly horrifying to look at.
I will need a fortitude save from your zombie friend
Yeah, absolutely.
as the constriction begins.
15.
And
You're gonna have to look that up, aren't you?
8 damage for that.
Alright. I will do
Good.
my react thing and like not take that much damage and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that is our friend the Choker done. Harry!
I'm gonna run up. I'm gonna shout, "Choker, no choking!" And I'm gonna.
Brilliant.
And as I'm running up,
Fuck you!
that horrible pun is my Spire Courage, of course.
Yup!
Where is it? Sorry, I just wanted to read this.
So, and then swing with your axe.
Okay.
Yuck.
Yeah.
I got a hero point that.
You got a hero point? That's fair.
Yeah. How?
If you right click on your attack in the chat box on the right hand side,
Yep.
it should give you a... Yep, got it.
Yay.
Ooh. Do you want to push it?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yep.
Alright, roll!
What? I can't. You can't do it.
You have to
twice
just
on-
re-roll it again.
I'm
Yes,
pushing
it-
it. It's gonna latch onto my face. It's gonna be great.
Hey!
There you go, that's a hit.
Yeah.
Oh no, I was gonna have you lose your axe.
Also good.
Fair.
Not all choppy. 6
And-
damage.
You attack it and slash at it. You feel your grip on the axe kind of slip a little bit, and you kind of do that sudden like grip onto it a little bit tighter, make sure it doesn't fly off. But our other
Sticky.
choker friend See, one day I'll have ambush attackers actually be able to ambush. And to there, it clings to the wall and kind of skitters along it,
Ugh.
kind of leaping the doorway before continuing on, and will attack your Leshy.
Very good.
I did not have enough movement left over to actually... 5 to actually get into flanking, unfortunately. But that is it done. Princess, how are you?
I'm good. Thanks for asking.
You're welcome.
Question.
Yes.
If something says strike, does that just mean like
Normal hit.
hitting it? Or can it include athletics checks?
And if it says strike, it is an attack roll.
Okay.
That is a specific action, and it is the action for attacking.
I will just do that then. Good old sudden charge.
I was about to say, are you gonna have enough for movement?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but... Yeah, but do.
There you go. Were you on the ruler again?
Yes. So, strike.
Every time.
Nice.
Natural
Yeah.
20.
Go, princess.
Not even good damage.
I mean, that's 12 damage.
Yeah.
You can't do that without the critical.
No.
As
But,
you clean clock it across the face.
Yeah, so like... punch it square in the face, and it does that, like, you know, face turn thing.
Yeah.
And by the time it's come back around, I'm nowhere to be seen, and suddenly I'm behind it trying to choke it.
Ah, now the choker becomes the chokey. I mean,
That'll be at a -5, but I actually have to check that now.
Please
oh
do.
god. You have way too much luck with these grabs, yeah?
I know, right?
ah.
As you take a hold of it and put it in a chokehold. Alright. That's you done though, princess. Nathana.
Alright, so the one that I've marked over here.
Yep.
With a +2, gonna take 2 actions for my strike.
That'll hit, even with the circumstance penalty.
Is there a penalty?
It's small, and the Lechy is also small.
Oh, I see. Okay, cool, no problem.
That'll just be the 7 damage.
Yep. And then I'm going to use my third action to... Oh, not on the ruler, though. I'm going to move back here,
Yep.
and that'll be my turn.
Okay.
Where you going, Nathana? Guys?
Just need to crouch behind something, that's all.
Aita.
Yeah. I think I will command
Yep.
my friend here, who is grabbed currently.
Yep. He is not restrained though, so he can attack.
Okay, so he can still attack. Yep, I will just attack. That's
It is a flat DC 5 check though.
okay. So just roll a 20.
Yep.
Oh no! Can I hero point a flat check?
You can hero point any D20 check. That is not one of mine.
Noted. I don't want to, but noteworthy. Okay. Try again. Second
Yep.
attack.
No multiple attack penalty though.
Oh, okay. Well, that's nice. Well, that one gets through.
Yep.
Hey.
Yeah, it does. Roll your critical with the nat 20.
Oh, hey.
Now, if only these criticals were rolling better with an 8.
Right.
What was it, a 6 then an 8? No, 12 then an
Alright.
8. But yeah.
Yeah.
Oof. And you have
Um,
2 actions remaining.
Yeah, I will cast Admonishing Ray on that same one on the right.
Do you want to go for the right or left? Because left will
the-
be an easier shot.
Oh, will it?
Yeah.
Oh, but action economy. I'll go for the one on the right. I was
Okay.
pretty decided. Yep.
Roll the hit.
Alright. Have a. Now I'll use a.
You're
do
hero
that.
point for that?
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
Ooh. You want to push it?
Fuck it. Why not?
Fuck
yeah.
it. Do it.
Yeah.
Gambling.
That wasn't it. That wasn't it either. I'll just. Oh, I don't want to cast the. Oh, well, done it now.
You'll have to press the attack button
Roll.
again. Yeah, there you
Yeah.
go. Oh!
Still no good. Okay.
Is Harry going to get in the ass?
Yeah, no, Harry's absolutely going to get in the ass. Roll your damage,
Uh,
Ida.
That's.
Ida, did you just smack my ass?
I sure did, Benny.
Oh.
I feel positively uplifted.
Keep up the good work. It's like a friendly pat on the bottom before you go into a sports ball, you know?
You know, your ass cheeks are currently well clapped and very bruised, but you're good to go otherwise as the admonishing ray hits you in the back.
Ow.
Now, a good thing about the choker is he has 2 hands.
Hey!
Yay!
Brag.
So, hi Harry, how you doing?
Oh, I've never been better.
You sure about that?
Yep. Uh-huh. 10-foot reach. Oh.
How is your armor class? Because that might be a critical, I think.
18?
18? Yeah, so that's
18.
critical.
No.
Well, good news. I rolled minimum damage. Because
Yeah,
everyone's rolling minimum damage with their fucking... That's fine. You are, however, also automatically grabbed thanks to their strangling fingers. Now, because you are actually alive, you
For now.
you lose the ability to speak, as it covers
Oh.
your mouth in its fingers.
Ah, of course, yes.
So we just get rid of Inspire Courage now.
Yep.
Yeah, good call.
Unless you're
Ouch.
dancing. You're also suffocating, but that might not matter. But that was its first action.
Oh,
For
God.
its second action, I will need you, Harry, to make a fortitude save.
That's
Yeah.
good.
You will
That's
succeed,
probably pretty good.
so you will only take half of that, so you only take 4 damage.
Oh, God.
And then for its second action, it's going to constrict the other zombie. Sorry, constrict the Leshy. So I'll need a fortitude save from the Leshy as well. Ida?
Sure. It's not
Compost
great.
friend, I like that.
15?
I've
15 is
accidentally
not successful.
de-grabbed myself. Sorry
That's
about
okay.
that.
I'll fix that in a second. It will take 9 damage.
Oh, I think it's down.
Think it's down?
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, that's me. Nope. Heal that. Try that again. There we go.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
And it kind of
Oh,
just
no.
crushes, leaving one of its hands now free.
No.
But that's it done. Harry.
Alright, can I attack while grabbed?
Yep, it's a DC 5 flat check, so you just need to roll a d20 and see how you go. Normally, it would be a case of you would be allowed to with a 2-handed weapon, but considering it is specifically grappling your head, yep, you're good.
You just hear Harry go. We can't not talk. Ugh.
Oh,
Wild swings. I can literally not do anything else. So,
swing again?
yeah, let's see that flat check.
Yep, you're good.
Can't even cast shield. That's not worth swinging again. Uh,
You can attempt to escape, but it is at a -10.
oh yeah, good, of course. 'Cause
Yeah.
that's not- Yeah, I didn't think about that.
It's fine. You're not dying yet.
No. I put on my hat of disguise. No. I literally have no other actions, so. Oh, I might as well try and escape, even if it's an 8-10.
Yep.
That's
You
what
could get
it
a
is.
20.
So. I'll just turn these off. Wait, it's to my athletics check? So that'll
You-
be.
You've only got an 18.
I took my flat. No, I took my +7 off, so. -3, so it'd be 15.
15. Unfortunately, that will not get you free. You take a couple of you take a couple of swings at this thing, and it's kind of just keeping you at arm's length with its
Oh.
stretchy, sinuous arms. And after taking a couple of swings, you try to just grasp at it to try and pull it off, and it's not moving.
A little help here, guys.
Now, the other choker is currently being choked, so for its first action,
It
I
will
mean, that's
consider the
Right
irony.
there.
it will try athletics to escape. As it's very confused. How's that 24?
It's going to beat a 20, I believe, so that's fine.
Alright. So he'll escape.
And he also latches onto my face.
I mean, he does have reach.
Oh, good,
Don't
they're
do it.
grouping up. They'll be easy to hit.
Surely Harry's face is occupied.
It is occupied at the moment. So instead, it is going to attack you, Princess.
Yeah.
That's not correct. It should be -5. So that'll miss either way.
Yeah.
As it kind of releases itself from your grip, it kind of flails about to try to hit you.
No.
That was almost a 19. That was almost a fucking 19. What the hell, Foundry? Throw me a bone here. Princess!
You'll never guess.
Grapple first.
Grapple first.
You have it grappled.
Cool. So if I
Hey.
wanted to just choke it out, would that be another athletics or...
It would be unarmed attacks, but you'd be doing non-lethal damage to it.
Boop. Does a 14 hit it?
Nope.
Wow, this is rough.
It's just rolling badly, that's all.
Nope.
11 will also miss. Nathana!
Given that the choker that's choking Harry seems to be preoccupied with that, would I be able to make a hide check from it?
Yep. No, absolutely.
Like, because I'm sort of crouching around the door, just trying to sort of make myself a bit small. I imagine this is a private roll.
Yes.
And shooting an
Alright,
apple.
and
off
then
my
on my second and third action, I'm going to Hunter's Aim it and hope that I got flat-footed off on it.
Alright. Go for it. I mean, good news, you'll still hit.
I'm flanking it with my face.
I wish that's how it worked.
Okay, so just normal damage?
Normal damage, unfortunately.
That's so good. I'm just wondering because Alesh is unconscious at the moment, so I can like just try aim over them, but alright.
Is that supposed to be 6 damage?
Oh no, just 5.
Alright.
And that's my turn. Come on.
Ida, how you doing?
Help.
Yeah, not too bad.
What you
I
thinking?
reckon. Yeah, I'm not sure. Been thinking for a while.
Well, while you're thinking, I'm just going to check Harry's Constitution modifier and see at what point he needs to start making fortitude saves. Oh, okay. That soon. All right.
Oh. Pardon? What is my constitution? It's +2. That's can't be that bad.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
I
We're just
will.
gonna animate them again.
I will just summon. I'll just pull forth a creature from the mossy bog.
Yep. From
Um,
the dirt and moss and detritus, you see a corpse rise up in very rotted and deteriorating clothing.
Sweet, go Shambler.
Go, Shambler, go! Go,
Yeah, pretty
Shambler,
much.
Go!
And it gets a couple of actions now, right?
It gets 2 actions.
Yeah, sweet. Then I'll move. Nope, I'll take my thing off the ruler. Off the ruler. There we go. There we go. I'll move up to here,
And then bop.
and I'll attack this guy on the right. Creature is grappled or restrained. No, I don't have it grappled or restrained. Yeah, I'll just melee it.
Hey!
There we go.
26.
That will hit.
God.
Oh,
The minimum damage.
is that good enough?
Oh,
Oh.
Yay! Joker takes 1 damage.
It was literally down to 1. That's why I was asking.
Yeah.
The choker falls away from you, Harry, and you take an exhausted and very grateful breath of fresh air. And it is your turn.
I thought I liked a bit of light choking, but this is ridiculous.
Should we call Cheryl? Or is it Carol?
Yes.
I'm gonna move over and just try and hack at this guy then.
Yep, more anger than anything. That's understandable.
Oh god.
Wow.
Do I have a
For
hero
first-
point left?
I didn't mean to take you out of the initiative.
Let
that.
me check your thing. What do we got? We got Ida has 1. Matt has 1. Princess Punchface has 1. Nathania has 1. And then Matt has another one.
I have 2?
Damn it.
Yeah, you got one this minute, apparently. 1 minute ago.
Aw.
Yep.
Thanks, Jared.
Yep, I
Appreciate it.
used mine, didn't I? Yes, I did. I'm marking mine as complete. So, unless you have one that
I had one
you
left.
innately get.
Yeah, I had my innate one and I used the one that was given to me.
Yeah,
And I
that
just
sounds
used
right.
my second one and rolled a 2 turns in a row. So
push it.
yeah. Why not?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What's the worst
Yeah.
that can happen? Be
Well,
stuck in a
just
dungeon
table.
with no axe?
You're good. You hit.
12.
Yes.
Ah, even better. Max damage. What the hell's with these things? Alright, you have 2 actions left, I believe.
1 action left, I moved.
1? Ah, yep.
And so I'll use my another strike.
Oh, look at that. You love to see it. Well, I love to see it.
All good things all around.
Right? Well, the choker theoretically has 1 turn left, so, first
He's
things
currently
first.
being choked.
Yes, first things first, he's gonna try to break out. And he's out.
That'll
Yeah,
do it.
fair.
Yep, fair.
As we release the grab. And then... I mean, Harry, you just took a chunk out of him. So he's going to turn around and attempt to grapple you. Well, attempt to hit you
Oh.
first.
Yep.
I hate it. Every time I'm like, I'm going to use the villain points now, then I start rolling well. Okay. 5 damage, Harry.
Nice.
As you are grabbed by this thing's sinuous fingers with little teeth and spines upon them.
Ow. Not again.
Oh,
Oof. Oof.
Well, it is going
I-
to do a constrict.
and it's a crit success on the fort.
It is. You will take no damage from it.
Yay.
Hell yeah. Oh, I know what this is like. I mean,
Princess!
I'm just gonna punch it.
Yeah, that's fair. It is not
I'm
grabbed,
not even a crit.
but that will hit. Wait for it, wait for it. It too only had 1 hit point left.
Oh dear.
The second choker falls down dead. Collapsed and somewhat broken. Congratulations.
I'll never get sick of that weird music.
Alright, I'm gonna immediately run up to Harry and do a risky surgery check.
Hey
Yep.
guys, I'm bleeding from the face like a lot.
Yeah, no, he's got all these puncture marks around his mouth and face.
It would be best if you could keep your face still.
Alright, so this is gonna be 1d8 point of damage to you, Harry.
Oh
There we
wow,
go,
natural
but-
20 and the 1 for the risky surgery.
Oh,
I
thank
know.
you.
Is that like double critical?
God,
Yeah.
No, okay.
He's better than before now.
Alright, so 48 hit points.
Yeah,
Take
your
19
nose is
points of
straight up.
healing.
We've rebuilt him. We had the technology.
And I'm gonna do I'll do a risky check on Princess
just-
Punchface as well. Why not?
You've just bandaged my whole face.
Nose is straighter now.
So that's gonna be 7 points of damage. Sorry about that.
But you'll be healing 2d8.
48 because it's an auto crit if I succeed on the risky surgery.
Oh yeah, that's right. So yeah.
So that was what, 5 points of healing? There you go.
Al, also thank you.
Take that 1 point of damage.
You take it before you get healed.
And then Ida, I don't know if you want a little bit of a patch up. I'll just do a regular healing check, I guess.
Absolutely. Yeah, yeah.
You're out, you're getting the fanfare back this week.
That's a failure, so I don't know if that will succeed. Well, like, what happens on a failure if it's not crit failures? It just doesn't work.
Just doesn't work.
Yeah.
Ida's feeling pretty good though.
Yeah.
Now,
And yeah, just my usual monster hunting gathering thing.
yep.
Take a peek around this corner. Guys, this place is really big. Just keeps going.
It is pretty big. Are you spending 10 minutes to do those gatherings?
Yes.
Alright, so after those 3 medicine checks, I think.
Yeah, so that'd be like, yeah. It'll take
15
a while.
minutes.
It'll take a while. So, Harry, give me a perception check. Ida and Princess, what are you doing while this happens? You'll, of course, have to be with Nathana for at least 10 minutes while she does her thing, but otherwise,
Absolutely.
and they'll be gone.
Stand by.
What level are the chokers?
I'm just gonna have a smoke.
The chokers are level 2, so you'll be
Alright.
getting 12 GP from each.
I
From
thought
each,
you
okay.
said you were out of cigarettes.
Oh, no, I am.
This is your. Is this your last one, or you
This
said
is
the last one was your last one?
This is the same cigarette. I'd saved it.
Oh, I see.
They're really big for me, so like I can get like 3.
No, that is fine. No, that's fair.
Yeah.
No,
Sometimes they even grow back. It's weird.
what the fuck?
I think it's part of the puppet magic.
So, Matt, what happens when a companion dies?
Now, with an animal companion, it's a
Uh-huh.
case of you have to do a ritual and you wait, I think it's either a day or a week, and you get your animal
Yep.
companion back.
Yeah.
With a
What
construct,
happens when a pile of rotting fruit dies?
When what was already essentially dead dies.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you just have to do. I will have to look it up because it's in Book of the Dead, but I'm pretty sure it's just like you take the day or something, do a ritual, and bring it back. But it's not it's not a quick thing.
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough. Yeah. So I have like. I can heal it when I refocus, but if it's gone, I have to spend the 24 hours.
I'll
Alright,
have
cool.
to double check.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I'll pick up some of the scraps and stuff them into my knapsack for later, and then I'll push the rest of the filth into like a crevice in the rock.
Yep.
Under a rug.
Yeah.
This is a special tool we're saving for later. Harry, I don't really have any extra information for you. This place is huge. I will say to the north is what looks to be the tower itself. Despite the rest of the place that has fallen down considerably, what makes up the Gauntlight Tower is in pretty good repair. There's some moss growing over it, vines, but otherwise the stonework is in perfect shape. Unlike the rest of the area, which is pretty much fallen in.
Where did those mittlets say their king was?
First
To the
right.
right.
To the right. Well, I suppose we should go say hi to the king.
Heck yeah.
That seems reasonable.
Now, there is some rubble that is braced against this door. You can do an athletics check to try to clear it, though.
Say no more.
Yeah, princess. Let's see it.
Oh,
Ha!
come on.
Ha!
Oh,
Just
man,
for
that's some
shiggles.
heavy,
Really?
that's some heavy rebels. Did you just hear it?
Might as well.
What up?
10 minutes on the session.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
Yeah, laugh at me now.
You slip on a bit of rock, princess,
Mm-hmm.
and it kind of propels you forward, and you just kind of push against it, breaking the door open.
Genius.
As I reveal our friends.
Oh, there's more of them.
In front of you is a pit, and it goes a good 15 feet down, maybe? They've put some ladders and things down so that they can climb back up reasonably quickly. But the four mifflets in the bottom here appear to be arguing, and mostly just kind of roughhousing amongst themselves.
Fuck, these guys love pits.
They don't appear to have noticed you yet. They are very involved in
name
whatever
is,
they're doing.
Skrunk?
Oh, hey, yous, boobs. Is any of you skrunk?
Scratch.
Granton?
Scrumpton? They
Just-
kind of all look up and go, no?
Okay.
Who are you?
We're,
Friends. We're
what-
friends.
we're friends of the guys at the front door. They said to go look for your king. He was supposed to be in here.
One of them points to the door to the southeast.
Thank you very much.
Are you going to help us with the Morlocks?
The what?
The
what?
Morlocks.
The Morlocks.
Yeah.
The morons?
What did you call me?
What's up with the Morlocks?
A wise guy.
They're trying to kill us.
What
Is
did
it
you do
because-
to deserve that?
Is it because you're in a pit?
They want our pit.
Did they take pity on you?
Get him.
Hey, just real quick. Just real quick. Just real quick.
Yeah, nice try. What? I just looked out and you're trying to like yeet me by my leg. I'm
Yeah.
just like, Princess, what,
Hey,
what
what's
are
up?
you doing?
I thought you just stepped on something.
I just dusted
mean-
a knee.
I might step on something if
Fucking
you don't watch yourself.
Yeah, go for it, man. Let's see how that works out for everyone involved.
Pretty sure you just tried to yeet me into a pit, so I don't know how that works out for everybody.
Well, not good now. Anyway, as you can see down there, we have our own problems up here, but if we run into any Morlocks, I'm sure we'll punch their faces clean off for you.
One who gives you a thumbs up.
Cool. See you next time when I'm almost your king.
Wait, what?
Don't worry about it.
It's fine. This is fine. What are you doing, Nathana?
I'm refocusing as this is going on. I'm just like closing my ears to all that nonsense, and I'm just like slow and steady breaths. Yes.
This is what it means to be a professional Pathfinder.
When I kick down this door on 3. You know, just for like dramatic sense. Just for the dramatic sense of it, you know?
Sure.
It won't be a problem if it's not locked.
Well, no, it's not actually locked.
Perfect. Boom.
Ah, God damn it!
What's up? We're here to be your.
How many doors are in this place?
We want to try that again.
Hey! It's a castle. There's doors everywhere.
Thanks. Don't make me come into that pit.
All right. On
I'm
3.
just gonna keep an eye on the folks behind us, make sure they're not doing anything like putting a huge barricade against the door.
Yeah.
Much better.
Oh, bite.
Oh, we should reveal these two as well.
We're here to see the king.
That is not how spiders work. Oh, wait. That is how spiders work. Never mind.
That is how spiders work.
I thought it was a skeleton.
I'm not going into the details of the spider. It's all good.
Jesus boobs.
And we'll pull up his picture. Because I kind of like his picture. There it is.
Oh, look at that dude's beard.
God
Right?
damn it. I can't fight him. Look at him.
What did you say your policy on fighting kids was?
No, I want to pick him up and put him on my shelf.
What a champion.
Look at how tubby he is.
Yeah.
He's got everything going on. What's this little pouch thing he's got? Is that like lockpicks, or are they cigarettes, or are they?
I think that's actually an instrument.
Oh, it's like a thumb piano.
Yeah.
I love this guy.
Limba.
Good
As
news,
you
he's not
approach-
dying today.
As you approach, the two Mifflets to the side, one of them goes, "You stand before King Scrang."
Hey.
I bow like immediately. I just like awkwardly bow.
There we go. Okay. And yeah, no, he's kind of standing there, kind of waiting for like a bow or something.
I'll bow.
I most certainly will not.
Just nah.
Nah.
That's absolutely fair. We were told that you were the king around these parts.
Yes, I am King Scrang.
That's nice. We're here to investigate the light, and I look at Nathana. Yeah? That's why we're here?
Yes, the light coming from the tower.
Yes, the light of the Gauntlight.
Yeah, that one.
Yes.
Could you possibly be a little less creepy when you talk? Is that possible?
This is how I talk. I don't know what you mean.
I mean,
But-
that's a little better. I think just pick up the tempo and you're fine. Anyways,
Are you here to help us?
What do you know about the Gauntlight?
I know that it is a powerful magical artifact from well beyond my time.
Yeah, what are you, like 4? Like 4 years old?
you do look like a toddler that put a beard on.
Says you.
I would know, yeah, I'm a toy. I know toddlers.
Some of your best friends are toddlers, I'm sure.
I look over at the other Mitflits. I'm right? Like, he does look like a toddler with a beard, right? It's fine.
The one who kind of announced him kind of shakes his head no, but the other one's like,
It's like, now that you brought it up.
But, King Scrang, I'll tell you what, I have a grand quest for you.
Another one?
We're kind of on one. This would be at best a grand side quest, but continue.
If you can defeat the Morlocks, the mushroom-eyed people, and retake my kingdom, I will tell you all I know of the Gauntlight, and I will even give you a bag of shinies.
Sorry. Just rolling back a bit. Did you say mushroom-eyed people? We might have an issue.
The Midlet off to the side kind of gestures with his hands and kind of tries to show that they've got like bulbous eyes.
So it's more of a figure of speech than having actual mushrooms. Yeah?
That's a relief.
Okay. Calm down, Ida. You're fine.
Okay, good.
Okay, so here's some problems with what you just said. Okay? Like, I am loving it, don't get me wrong. We're probably more than happy to defeat the Morlocks, because my guess is they're gonna be on our way anyway.
I give a big thumbs up behind him. Like, yes.
Yes.
But
Monsters.
Well, then we
What
have
you
an
have-
accord.
no,
Yes.
what you have said is you will tell us all you know. For all we know, you don't know a goddamn thing. And a
Perception
bag of
check.
shiny.
I didn't even catch that. That's very smart.
23.
As you kind of call him out on that, you see his eyes kind of just dart off a little bit.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Secondly, bag of shinies, not that interesting. We're literally going to essentially do a genocide on a people. They're probably going to have a lot of shinies for us to collect. So,
Okay, so you're gonna do it anyway?
We're gonna do a what on a who now?
Yeah, just back up a bit. What was Excuse me?
Roll that back.
don't worry about my language of choice. So, unless you can sweeten the deal for us here, we're just as likely to side with the other guys against you guys. You get that, right?
I
I
have a
point, to
beard.
I point to the spider. Does that thing listen to you?
It does.
Will it listen to me?
No.
Why not?
Cause it's mine. He kind of pouts a little at the insinuation.
Oh, no. Come on, buddy. Come on, chin up.
Chin up. Beard like that.
I'm just gonna come around to him and just pat him on the back. Just it's okay, buddy. Do you need a little lie down?
Look, it's been a rough couple of days.
Oh no, I'm sure it has. Don't worry.
The
Okay?
Morlocks came up from underneath. We
Oh,
didn't
no.
even know they were there, and they pushed us out of our home.
Oh, that's unfair. Do you have a juice box? Do you want your juice box? I can put it in a sippy cup for you.
There's a shaking of heads from the Milfits.
Did they take your juice box?
Give me a diplomacy check.
No. I don't have one of those. I stand corrected. I do in fact have one of those. It's always when something stupid comes up, huh?
Yep.
Yeah, no, absolutely. They took our juice mushrooms.
Oh, buddy.
I just want to go home and I want to have a drink. But now I'm stuck here above ground where it's all bright.
No, but you're doing great. I gotta say. Listen, we've got a place that has no one living in it. It's underground. It's in town. It's underground. You guys can move in there if you want.
Like, but
There's no Morlocks. We've cleared it out of kobolds. It's got like some nice mushrooms. You'd love it.
There's
there.
bed rags.
There's beds there.
We'll
There's pit.
we'll clear out the Morlocks.
there's a pit.
There's a really deep pit. I couldn't even see the bottom.
His
It's
eyes
it's-
brighten at that.
Yeah,
It's
it's a
like,
bigger
"Ooh."
pit than the one you've got out there.
Really?
But listen, yeah, no,
Oh,
li-
much.
we're gonna
Your friends
go.
out the front. They're already gonna go there, so that's like that's like at least a third of your tribe right there. They're keen. Are you keen?
There used to be a lot more of us.
Sorry, I mean, are you king?
You dropped this king.
That would hurt me.
So look, you guys just, if you want, you can head over there. Probably in the cover of night.
Just casually.
We'll tell you where the back entrance is, and it'll be all okay. In the meantime, we're gonna continue on with this whole Gauntlight expedition. If we run into any Morlocks and they give us trouble, we'll, give them trouble right back. You don't have to worry anymore.
If you don't like it in town, the place should be cleared out by the time you get back.
Your kingship. What's a Morlock?
They're like these terrible creatures. They hide in tunnels. Not like
They-
us.
Do they put their like spiky hands on your face?
Yeah. Because if they do, I'm out.
Oh, you met those, did you?
Yeah.
Well, they're dead. Don't worry.
Oh, thank you so much. Oh
Yeah, no,
god,
we're-
that's a weight
we're-
off my back.
We're
Oh.
excellent at making things dead.
Is that a threat?
No, that's not a threat. That's a statement of fact. It is probably 20 degrees outside, and we are excellent at making things dead.
Fair.
Well, but no, the Morlocks, they're beneath.
Well, yeah, they wouldn't be above. That would be weird.
Yeah, they don't do well with the sunlight at all.
But listen, we're trying to get above. Do we have to go through the Morlocks to do that?
To get through to the tower?
Yeah.
Not that I'm aware of. I just don't have the key.
Who has
Who's
the key?
got the key?
Also, related note, how important is this key? Could say someone with phenomenal strength just break the door?
Magic.
I'm not hearing a no.
What? We tried, but it's magically locked.
How thick are the walls?
Oh, damn it.
I mean,
Oh, okay, fine, we'll go for a key.
You're just gonna punch your way through this whole campaign.
If there is a problem that cannot be solved
Yep.
by punching, Princess Punchface is not the person to be doing it.
That's fair.
It's in the name.
Yeah, hint very much in the name.
Yeah.
No idea what you mean.
Well, if you happen to if you happen to find Stab,
Who is Stab Stab?
he's my pet scorpion.
Okay.
Okay,
Alright.
so here's another problem with what you have just told us. You've told us that the creepy crawlies do not in fact listen to us, they only listen to you, and then you've asked us to look for a giant scorpion.
Well, don't. I'd like him to come back to me, so just don't kill him.
If you... How would it know to listen to us? Maybe if you gave us your crown, it would know that
Oh.
what we say is from you.
Ooh, diplomacy check.
Mm.
Absolutely.
That crowd.
Deception?
No, that is more of a diplomacy thing.
Okay.
You're not trying to deceive him at all.
That's probably fair. I'm trying to deceive him out of his crown. 13.
Do you have a hero point?
I have my normal hero point. Yes.
Well.
Fuck it. I'll use it. Yeah. One better. 14.
Well,
all you have to do is tell it, and he lets loose these kind of garbled sounds as if he's like, he has mandibles or something.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
But you don't see any mandibles. He's just using his mouth to make these sounds, and it's just like, what the hell?
I'm gonna roll a performance check to try and mimic that.
Yeah,
Yes.
good call.
That's actually a really good call.
Oh.
How dare you? My mother was a saint.
Yeah, is there any way that I could pick at least what language that was?
Give me a nature check.
Yeah, sure.
hey.
Hey,
27.
Do that
Um,
roll.
Mifflets have a natural vermin empathy that allows them
Okay.
to communicate with bugs and creepy crawlies.
Mhm.
It's empathic. It is also, just something that they're all kind of born with.
Yeah. So even if we did mimic the noise that he just made, we still wouldn't necessarily be able to communicate with the thing.
Not clearly, you might be able to tell it
Yeah.
to back down.
Yeah, but yeah, if they're communicating empathetically,
Yeah.
they might think that they're just talking to it, but also doing something extra that they can't necessarily. Yeah,
Absolutely.
Okay. Cool.
It's not uncommon for Mifflets to ride around on giant centipedes, for one thing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, sick. I want one.
Oh. I hate that.
Getting a flat is a pain in the butt, though.
Mm.
Rotating all the shoes. Ugh.
Yeah,
The more you tell
Takes
me about these
forever.
guys, the more I feel like I wish we'd just
killed them all.
come in here and
listen, that was the plan, and then Matt showed us a toddler in a beard.
Totally.
He's-
I'm with
I
you, man. Totally.
But we are in the perfect position to just crush him, right?
just in between, flanking, just crush. But no, look at him. I don't make them this adorable. Paizo does. So blame Paizo.
They will.
Yeah, the standard henchmen are like wretched, right? Like,
I feel like also, I mean, this is totally out of character, of course, but
There's the standard ones.
yeah, you want to hit that in the face with a shovel, right? Like,
we send them to
Absolutely.
these caverns
They
under
don't
Atari
look
that we
unlike
just told
hobgoblins.
what's her face, Tamarind about. And
Yeah,
she's just getting
Tamarind.
her insurance company in to have a look at it. So like I feel like one way or another these guys aren't gonna be, long for the world.
probably not.
Well, they're gonna wait until they get let in. Because that's what Princess Punchface just said. Just wait until the cover of darkness, and then
They
we'll
go in
show
the
you
back
the
way.
back door.
Yeah, but like, we'll let them in and then they'll
You
get
can
comfy.
just
and
tell that lady
insurance
to
guys
not
come
go
through
down
and-
there.
Yeah.
We can just strongly advise it to her that she'd not go down.
Just block up the hole in her wall, and everything's fine.
I mean, this is after just telling her how much her property value has just skyrocketed, but
Yeah.
It's true. Then we'll come back in and be like, actually, since we discovered it, we've claimed
No,
that property
wait.
for ourselves.
Wait, Iter knows that they control vermin. Problem solved.
Yes,
No more rats.
wow.
Sure.
that is very true.
Nice.
If you can come to an accord with them, that is something that you can look into. But that is also
What is-
something you'll have to look into next week, where we continue the Abomination Vaults. 'Cause it is
That's
10 o'clock, well, it's 10
Yay.
past 10.
Lovely.
So we'll finish it off there.
I'm so
Woo-woo.
impressed with Princess's diplomacy skills. This is
Right?
very exciting.
yeah. Welcome to playing games with Nick.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
I love it. Love it.
It's... You know how you just meet players sometimes and they have a knack for this one thing no matter what they're playing? When it comes to Nick and diplomacy checks that really don't matter too much, always roll it out of the park.
I'm
Totally.
trying not to. I don't have any. Diplomacy's
Trying
been
not to.
trained for me in this character.
You didn't
I
even
like-
put any points in it.
I like the idea that Princess, her summer job was just working the holiday at the holiday sort of events at the mall. Like all the toddlers come in, then they'd sit her on their lap, and she'd be like, "Now tell me
Yeah.
what you want for Christmas." She just has that just that manner with toddlers, which is just
Yeah,
so lovely
you're
to see.
great with kids.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We'll
And
go
things
with
that
that.
look like children.
But if you want to find out what happens, you will have to tune in next Sunday at 7 p.m. Australian Eastern Time, where we'll continue the Abomination Vaults. For
And if you
Pathfinder
feel
2nd
like you
Edition.
might not remember that is going to happen, you should hit that follow button right now. Do it.
Smash that
Also-
like and subscribe.
Yeah.
Hit that like button in the face like a boss. I may have watched a little bit too much Jacksepticeye, but Pathfinder 2nd Edition by Paizo Publishing, powered by Foundry VTT, and this is the premium module for Abomination Vaults. It's all done up and ready for you to go, so the sound files are all done. What you're hearing now comes with the module itself. But I hope you have a good day, a good night, a good week, no matter where you are in the world. And remember, we are the storytellers. Goodbye.
Bye.
See ya.
Bye.
I keep forgetting this, but we're probably going to raid someone, but we'll do that afterwards. It's all good. See ya.